Right then, boys and girls, we are off. Side view today, because of the lack of space. We are live. Reading Monday Pool League, Division 1 Cup Final, here from the Crucible in central Reading. Me, Andy Johnson, joined by the local phenom, Cole Boothroyd. Hello, Cole.
Hello, AJ. Nice to be here.
Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it should be hopefully a good final. Two teams, I believe, both at the top of the Monday League.
Yeah, standings, I completely agree. Obviously, Dan Davey, local pool professional.
Yeah, and you got Joe Sims playing for the Bangers.
And so, first question for you, Cole. Who would you say are favourites going into this match before a ball's potted?
Well, I think you've got to say, because I don't think the Bangers have won a title like the Bell have multiple times, so I guess you've got to say Crucible going into this match are the favourites, but
I think that's right. Looking at the lineups, I know one of the Bangers' first five can't make it today, sadly.
yeah.
Happy birthday to Mark Eaton.
Yeah.
St Danny, I think, is away for the weekend.
So yeah, you've got still a very strong Bangers side, all individual players being very steady. We've got obviously Joe Sims at the table now, James Bishop, Steve Andrews, Paul Frost and Keith Schroeder. All five very, very solid players.
Yeah, it's a good lineup for the Bangers. And who have we got for the Crucible?
We've got Dan at the table, then Rob Morzid, Kev Bassett, Lee Morzid and Steve Hood. So this is going to be a very interesting match.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said there. I think the Crucibles are warm favourites. League standings also reflect that, I think.
But I wouldn't take it apart from this match going close, as
no,
it's definitely possible.
I think the XG, or the XP should we call it, for Paul. XP is probably 6, what do we think? 6-4, 6-3 to the Crucible.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'd say 6-3 is probably on the cards for being correct. Let's get some predictions in the comments, see if people want to have a go themselves at guessing the scoreline correctly.
Yeah. One way to give yourself a free shout out.
We have got 16 viewers. So comment what you think the scoreline will be. Yeah, we should get a few more going into the match. It's a nice little shot Dan's played there, just to come off the side cushion and out. Playing to leave the yellow by the red in the middle to the top right, the bottom right, sorry, of your screen.
It's a little bit tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just got back
cluster
up
at the
there
bottom of the table.
Yeah, he's just got back up because it's hard to tell if that yellow by them two reds goes past. And do you think he's played to pot that?
I don't know.
Don't think he has, because white's come so far.
Yeah. Looking at his sort of
his
grimace,
face, yeah.
I think he didn't. He's looking at playing into the yellow with the white, maybe into the red. Sorry. Does the red go? Sorry, does the yellow go?
Well, this is the important thing, really. If this goes and you can hold on the red, you can play the yellow straight after. But you could snooker yourself behind the black. There's so many things that could go wrong here, but no, it's very important if this goes or not. Find out now. See, that was the problem. Listen to Cole Boothroyd.
Listen to Cole.
Yeah.
Good pot. However, I mean, you could tell he was worried about it, because he was sort of gesturing with the white, the end of his tip. He was hitting that red.
So this is a very tricky hit. I think to pod it, but I think he's just going to run potentially off 2 and try and get it wedged right in behind.
That would be good.
If you can get that,
Yeah, you get that, you get half a chance. Anything
yeah.
else, I think you're in trouble because I mean,
Joe's in complete control if the yellow pushes towards the back end of them 2 reds.
I mean, even if you do wedge it in there, I think Joe can probably play off the bottom cushion into a red and leave Dan with not a lot on. This is very tricky for Dan now.
Yeah, Dan was going to struggle getting that to avoid the cannon and not be behind the black. So, what's he looking at here?
He's going to pull out a worldie and try and backheel it into the top left pocket on our screens. Imagine that.
Oh, is he going for the kick?
Yeah.
The kick double?
He was. He's almost piped the black.
He's gone enough.
Only bit of good news is he's tied the black up a little bit.
Yeah, he's tied it up, and this is still very tricky from here. Now, the question is, do you A, try and develop a red, or do you leave? I think you've got to leave the red and the black for now. Try and develop your 2 reds by the yellow.
Yeah. He's looking at moving the black, or is he going to put the red over the pocket?
Is he going to try and play red off black?
I think the black's a little bit too far away from the pocket. He could do.
With the one in the middle of the table.
He's just covering the packet. He's not played it great though.
You know what? That's not a great shot, but I can't tell if he can just tap up, or can he see the one in the middle of the table and just drift across. He just has to make sure he gets a good white air, gets safe. Make sure he can't let Dan see the ball.
He's got such a big margin of error here. Anywhere in the top half of the
there's
table.
so many different shots you could play. You could skim off the one by the black. You could try and, I'm not sure if you can wedge him behind the one closest to the white, or if you can see the one in the middle of the table, get the white to the closer.
I think you can hit the one in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
I mean, either side of Has he missed that? Has he hit it?
Well, he skimmed the red closest to the white, and
I didn't see the hit.
He's got the total. Yeah, he's got the dangerous shot to play. That if he goes in off there, that would have been scenes. 22 viewers are up and rising. Nice to see, but yeah, that could have gone horribly wrong. But no, he's played it nice. Ooh, he's hit the knuckle. Now, do you try and double the yellow safe?
It's tricky, isn't it? Because
there's still a lot left in this frame, isn't there?
Yeah, because of the red by the black, I might be tempted to leave the yellow there because it's so awkward for Dan to pot it. You can develop the one by the black, and you can just leave the white in the top half of the table, not leave much of a shot.
Okay, I don't hate that. Makes the yellow, ties up the yellow.
So my only issue with that is it's possibly leaving Dan a double. Yeah,
Dan's guaranteed to see the yellow, most likely. See, is he going to run into this, or is he going to just clip off it and get the white?
If you can play into the black and the red, then why not? If you can hit the yellow, you've still got the same problem of the red not going past the black.
Be interested. I feel like he'll go for this.
So, yeah, but this is no good though, because this doesn't go past, I don't think.
No, I don't think it does. I'm 100% certain there's not enough of a gap there. I think if he didn't have the angle to go into the black directly, he should have just run off the right of the ball and got behind it.
Yeah.
Get 2 more shots and go again.
Exactly.
He's played a nice one there, in all fairness.
So if you're feeling aggressive, the one that you're straight on to the bottom left pocket on the screen, you can stun it back to the middle of the table, and then play the one that's next to the yellow to the same pocket and drift the white into the black
have another
red.
go at it. Yeah,
it's a little bit risky.
I think he's going to go for it. He's got to almost try and run into the red, almost as if you're cutting into it. You get that, you're almost certainty to be out.
Yeah. Do you want to hit the black first?
This is a massive shot.
Is it the black
Oh
first?
no,
That's disastrous, obviously.
it's not ideal, but I think you had to target the cushion,
Yeah, 100%.
the cushion or the red.
He's actually played with a little bit of stun
Stun,
there,
yeah.
and it's thrown wide.
Yeah,
I should say the tables have been recovered in the last couple of weeks, so they're still quite grippy.
yeah, they are still playing. I know the balls have been cleaned, which makes a
feel like
massive difference as well.
I feel like that's a bit of a bad one there for the Bangers because he was in complete control.
He was.
Did he have to go that early? Perhaps not.
See, there were a few times where he thought he could have held back. You know, he didn't have to go for that boisterous cannon going into them. He could have run off it.
Like it.
Could have just run off it and gone behind it, and then get the two.
I think I said while the yellow was so awkward,
Yeah.
he could have perhaps just bumped the red that's stood on the table now, bumped it out and got the snooker, because it was virtually impossible for Dan to pot the yellow if you leave the white in the top half of the table.
Yeah, that was very interesting first frame there, but they're not going to be disappointed with that. Lee
No.
Moore's team.
No.
So our next match is Rob Morzid versus James Bishop.
James
Two very steady players.
Yep, James has been playing a lot recently, I know.
Yes.
Plays for the Berkshire County B team. Very solid player.
So James has got a very tactical.
Yeah,
Paul Bray.
He's not gun ho. He would have definitely.
He would have held back.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes, definitely. He's one to try and make sure.
He might have even held back too long, but he definitely held back then.
One thing about James, he's got a good cut break, to be fair.
Now he's going to break condition. Now we've said that. He's going to get quite a ball on the table.
Yeah. No, see, look at both colour sets here, and they're both quite decent, actually.
Yeah. What are the issues with both sets? I guess it's at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
There's an awkward red at the bottom of the screen, isn't there? Just to the right of the centre pocket.
The question is, if that goes to the bottom right of our screen, it's not too bad, but his starting red's very tricky.
Yeah. I think for that reason, I'm probably going for the easy yellow in the middle pocket.
I think he's going to have to take yellows.
And to be honest, is there a hard yellow on the table?
Not really, actually.
Not really? No.
If you can play the one to the middle, and it's just it's just them two by the baulk line, isn't it? That just make things a bit tricky.
I think he wants to play the one to the opposite middle. If
Can
that
he play
goes,
this?
if it goes to the gap, he's loving life. Oh, he's hit the red first. It's a disaster.
That is a disaster.
If that was risky, I know it's easy to say from over here, but if that was as obviously tight as it has proven to be, perhaps the shot there was. He was going for yellows anyway. Why would you not go for the yellow in the middle?
Yeah, play the yellow to the middle. You can just gently punch it and get on the one which is near the top left, and then you can drift back up the table. But no, gives Rob back to the table. Still open table. Any colour you want, I'd say.
I think I'm still preferring yellows. The trouble again is
you've got to play that one long to the top right.
What's made it a little bit more awkward now for yellows is the red.
It's going reds.
The red that James snicked has gone in front of the black.
See, it's really important if this red that we talk about is awkward in between them three yellows. If that goes bottom right, it's a game changer. And he might have the angle to try and get near it now.
Big boy shot, you go for it now.
I think you've got to try to go near it now, because you're going to have multiple chances to, if you get on it, you can get.
Is it a frame winner?
I think it might be. I think it's the one.
He's not got a lot of choice really. I think you've only got the one you're nearest to, or the one that's probably the trickiest ball left.
Surely not. He's going for this one.
Go for it now. Big boy shot.
Oh, I don't hate it.
Covering the bag. He was covering the bag.
See, I'm unsure if he can play this one to the bottom.
Was he covering the bag? Was he going for it, do you think?
I think he was going for it because he could have played, if he pots it, the one by the black.
True. See how aggressive James is feeling. James can drop the one in by the bottom middle pocket and leave an angle to pot another one and move the red.
He's always unsure of what he's thinking.
For me, I'd like dropping the one in over the middle pocket at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
And then playing the next red, so the next yellow across, the one that's below the white ball now. I think that goes off the bottom cushion in behind the red, bottom right. So drop this in.
If you can get the bag and the red doesn't move too far.
So that's the one.
So yeah, it's definitely what he's going for.
Then I think this goes cushion first.
Yeah, if you can, I mean, if
then
you
you're in.
don't get it, even if you don't get it,
yeah,
the red's
now
not going to move too
this
far.
This is our view on James's play. Will he try and cover the bag or will he go for the pot?
See,
I think they're all there. The only problem he got is the black.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, what would you do? Would you go for this cushion
But,
first?
see, yeah, I think you got to go cushion first, and even if you don't get it, the red's not moving far. But
No. If you can backhill the red out of the way, you can play the one next to you. Played it well.
yeah, it's nice. See, I was unsure if he could have made the red, and if he could have made it off the red, and the red barely moved, but it was a hard one because then the black would go off and make that a big bag.
Okay, I like that.
It's hard to see if you can get the black anywhere apart from them two corners.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. I mean, I'm going for at the top of the table. You've got.
I think he's going to go here, you know. I just get that feeling he's going to go. He's going for these. Oh, I don't like that though. I would have got on the one on the cushion.
I'm not quite sure why didn't top through.
Yeah, get the one on the cushion.
Angle. Yeah.
Get rid of the one on the cushion and get back down. Yeah, drift across. One, that yellow would have gone top right, and then
You don't have to.
yellow again, and try and get down the table. This is the hardest thing for me, really, getting back down the table. But yeah, he's got to play this now because I mean he has played on it, but it's not a bad shot. But now he's got to play the one to the top right. He's got to play. I wouldn't say a worldie here, but he's got to play a pretty solid shot.
Hello, Tony. Hope you're resting up well. We'll talk a bit louder. We are a little bit close to the table, so we don't talk too loud.
Yeah.
But we will talk especially a bit louder for you, Tony.
Luke Johnson, let's go, Crucible.
Where are you, Luke? I thought you'd be in the first team here, Luke. Big first frame there, boys, wasn't it? I think James missed a trick.
Yeah. Oh no. He snatched it a bit. Bit erratic.
Not James, sorry, Joe missed a trick.
Bit of a shame that, because I think James hasn't seen the shot where he had the chance to get to the one by the cushion and then work his way back down with the one that he played.
I get why you wanted to do it that order, so you could screw down the top side of the table as we look. But I just felt playing the middle one of the three with topspin.
But even if he did get it, he was in the middle of nowhere, so I think he's either tried to get into it a bit more or... Oh, has he covered it? He's not even got the bag. Ooh.
It's a loose one from Rob there.
It is a loose one. The thing is though, you get that and you can play the one by the black and you could have been out. That was key. That was key, because you get that, you can play the one by the black and your potential to be out.
100%.
So giving James a chance again. James won't be disappointed.
The only thing that has done though is it's taken away one of the pockets for the black. So now the black doesn't go into the bottom right of the screen.
Ooh.
And this is the best route for getting on the black as well.
He's doing the finger twitch. Oh, that's a good shot.
Cannon well.
That's a very good shot.
He's finished plumb straight though.
Is he dead straight, or does he have to play a shot with loads of side,
He's
reverse side?
He's plumb straight.
Is he?
If
Oh.
anything, the white's actually drifting down the table a little bit. But
Now,
you
do you drop it in and
drop
play
it in
the yellow at
100%.
distance? Yeah.
Drop it in dead weight.
So that,
You've only got to drop the yellow in at the top of the table because the black only goes to the bottom pocket, doesn't it?
so that makes things a tiny bit trickier then.
You could play the big boy shot and screw back with
Loads
reverse
of reverse
side,
side, yeah.
but do you need to do that? Is that
Thing
overcomplicating
is,
things? You got blockers. You've got
you've
so many
loads
blockers.
yeah, you've got lots of
And you've
traffic.
got the middle pocket as well.
You've got lots of traffic. You may not even land on it, and if you do, you've got to play a shot where you've got to screw out.
Trouble you've
for the
got
black.
though, is there's a red right smack in the middle of the table
Yeah.
that is arguably in the way
If you screw, yeah.
if you drop it in. You'd love to drop it in and leave the white in the jaws,
Yes.
so you can play the yellow virtually straight.
Oh, you know what? Another shout.
Go on.
Does he just roll the yellow over the bag? That's a James Bishop shot, that is.
He's going for the reverse
He
side.
shouldn't do, but
No,
he has played the right shot. He's just dropped it in. That was a very James Bishop shot, though, to play and cover the bag.
Trouble is, as we know here, it might not look it on the screen, but that's sort of half ball, and the white is going to drift up the screen quite a lot.
Yeah.
Do you just dolly in and have a long black? Just accept a long black? You got to be careful you don't leave yourself a nasty angle, so you're going off. Yeah.
See, him being dead straight there's huge. Could have made it much easier if he's just got an angle to get back up the table. Makes it loads 5 times easier.
Yeah.
But no, you do pretty solid to get out from there. I mean, Rob made a bad mistake, and James can capitalise.
Can you play off the yellow and send the white into the red in the middle of bulk? Oh, I'll tell you what a big boy shot would be, to go around the back of that red and try and go off 2 cushions. Don't sneak yourself.
Dead weight. Very dead weight.
He's trusted the table.
Oh, half ball flick there would have been nice.
Would.
A little half ball flick just to push it back in that direction.
Now the question is, can he?
I don't think he's enough, you know.
Can he?
I think he can nip it enough not to be enough.
Screw it back?
Yeah, I think he can just about nip it enough.
You've got to remember though that the white ball will move before the spin grips.
Yeah.
Because it is quite thin.
He's looking at it to play it down to the bottom, so
you've got to play it really slow so the ball grips. If you pump it, the white's going off before it's even gripped.
Yeah, so you've kind of got
you've got to dolly
it in. Yeah.
Dolly it, because as we said before, the cloths are quite new. He's topping it. He thinks he can top it.
Oh, he must be able to miss it by the knuckle.
Play it really slow.
That's a great shot.
That's a lovely shot.
That's
a lovely shot.
You know what, that's actually a really good finish, especially after Rob's misread.
Delicate, what a shot that was. That's a nice finish. Rob will be disappointed with that shot to the top pocket.
He will be. See, you could say it could be 2-0 either way.
Indeed.
It could literally be 2-0 either way.
Have we got a thriller on our hands, Cole?
Have we got a thriller on our hands? Yes,
1-0.
we do. Yes, we do. I think we do, you know, I think.
1-0. Game on, boys.
Mind you, though, it's all because of Joe going to the black. If he runs into that red, or goes cushion first, that's one frame. Sorry, not Kev. Rob. If Rob, just make sure you either get the pot or the bag.
Yeah.
That's huge. That, you know.
Yeah. I think what we can say is both frames
have been very
could have gone either way.
Yeah, very even. So our next frame is Kev Bassett versus Steve Andrews. So Kev Bassett to break. I've never seen Kev front ball break.
So in the previous 2 frames, I think, in my opinion, and both players will probably hate me for saying this, but I think the favourite won both frames. I think James is probably playing a bit more than Rob is at the moment.
Yeah.
And Dan was obviously favourite against Joe. This one is a tricky one to call. I'm not sure who's favourite here.
Now,
you've kind of got the steady old head of Kev against.
Do you want me to let you in on a little secret?
Go on.
The favourite is actually Steve Andrews. Only
Why?
because Steve has admitted that Kev for Steve. Steve's Kev's bogey player.
Ah, okay.
So Kev struggles to beat Steve.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So I'll let you in on a little secret there.
Of course,
But
you realise now
then again-
Kev's going to dish up it, isn't he?
Yeah, then again, these yellows look really nice if he's on it into the gap. That break did come out pretty solid for a quarter ball hit cut break.
Yeah. The only trouble here is I can't quite see if Kev is plumb straight on this yellow.
You actually kind of want to be, so you can just roll it through.
And I think
If you are, that's fantastic.
I think he might be the wrong side of it. I know. Can he get straight enough? Can he get straight enough? The answer's no.
That's not ideal. You had to try and go in as close to the red as possible without being
100%.
jacked over it.
100%.
That is far from
That is
perfect.
not ideal, mate.
See, the question is, can you pot this with left hand side to just literally barely skim the yellow?
What, to hold it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's playing it, you know. I actually think he's literally playing it dead weight to hold on the other yellow.
In or over?
Oh,
He's missed
he
it.
played it okay. He did skim it, but it's not good enough. You did see he skimmed it there, and it wasn't enough for it to move off the cushion. So now he's in a world of pain here if he can't see the one.
I've got one option for you.
Go on then.
If you roll the one at the top of the screen in dead weight, just roll it in.
And then leave the angle to...
Can you play the yellow in the middle of bulk to send the white down the table?
Now,
Down the...
it's intriguing to know how much angle he's got on this yellow. I think he's...
Intriguing, I like it.
Yeah, I'm pulling out some big words here tonight, aren't I? Boisterous, intriguing.
Boisterous, yeah. Is Kev digging his hole well?
So yeah, I think he's topping it through, so he's going to try and bounce out.
He is, as his nudge. Oh, it's not good. It's not ideal.
He's in massive trouble here. Look at the reds apart from the one on the cushion.
I think he can still pot it in the middle pocket.
See,
Send the white on the table, up and down the table. Is that on?
question is, can you cut it in? Oh no, so much traffic in the way. That's the problem here. No matter what you play, I don't even think you can dig into it enough to
With only
come off the side
balls
cushion.
left. With only 2 balls left and one on the cushion
See, the
that you
question
can't
is,
see.
I think he's looking at, he's looking at what I was looking at, the old 3 cushions. Off the top cushion, the bottom, the cushion closest to us, and towards where he was just pointing.
Yes.
So it could be 4 cushions, definitely 3, but this is one that you've got to play with top right.
But potting the ball in the middle pocket?
I think he pots it. It's just the amount of side you've got to play this with, because you don't want to swing into a red coming down the table.
Yeah, I think you've got to nip it, because if you don't, I think you're going close to the enough. I think you've got to nip it, and as you say...
I think he's playing it with loads of right hand side.
It's not bad, he has knit it.
Needed more. Cushion first action here. Bit of the old cushion first. The thing is, you actually need this in, not over, because over, okay, fine, it makes it very tricky, but...
It's a very unlike Kev finish, unlike Kev
yeah,
Fine.
Kev's made this
I feel like he
very
went
tricky.
He went down a dark corridor.
It's just, definitely when he
didn't want to
get
turn
that,
around.
when he didn't top that ball through far enough. It surprised me a bit though, because he had a fair bit of margin for error. I'm not sure if he was dead straight in off if you top it all the way through.
Can
but
he get through to it? Can he play a middle pocket double or something? Can he hit it?
This would be naughty, Paul, if you can. Looking at the long double to the top, bottom right. This is what you want in a cup final in the Reading Monday League. This is exactly what you want.
See, Steve's not got a gimme finish. There's a couple of balls that are a bit awkward, particularly the ball by the middle pocket, bottom of the screen. Gone for it. It's close.
Oh, you know what? It's
Very
really close. Oh, it's a big bag. Is it a big bag? Is it a big bag for the one on the cushion?
I don't know.
Is it a big bag for the one on the cushion?
Does Steve play the red he's nearest to dead
Yeah.
straight off the yellow? Nudge the yellow down the cushion a little bit first.
See, you could do to give you a slight bit of
Reassurance,
confidence.
yeah.
Be interesting to see how he plays this. If
Is that a bit of a shake?
he'll play it off the yellow if
Cushion first.
near draw.
Did he mean to do that?
That was near draw.
Was near draw. So Steve doesn't have the best record on the stream, to be honest. He's missed some
Yeah.
big balls, but I feel like he's a bit more
Yeah.
experienced now than he was.
Give him
He's not been playing too long still.
Give
He was a bit nervous.
a bit of a memory about the summer.
He has got that awkward ball in the middle, by the middle pocket
I'd be
still.
interested to see what he does here. If he just tries to roll this through and play a snooker with the one on the cushion.
That's gone off the draw as well.
Yeah, he's hitting a few by the draw. Nerves are kicking in. Playing the top of the table. Oh, I don't like that he's going all in here though. No.
So the yellow is a little bit awkward. It's not a gimme pot, and you can't just roll the yellow in as well. So let's go for the snooker goal.
See, I don't like this now. It's a good shot, but I didn't like that then.
So this frame,
I liked it earlier on.
if you'd have said before the frame, and you'd have told me the shots that the two players were playing, I would have bet anything that the two characters were the other way around.
Yeah.
100%. One player playing fudgy shots and one player
Going
for
all
a
in.
crazy finish. 100% the other way around. But here we are.
Here we are at the Crucible Theatre. No, I don't hate. Don't get me wrong. He's played the safety well, but I preferred it earlier on because you've just got more options then if you come back to a table.
I get that.
Either way,
He's taken a couple
he's not
going to
be disappointed.
Yeah,
he's not going to be disappointed at all.
Yeah, the trouble is here is he's not really developed the red that much.
Yeah, exactly.
The red doesn't go.
He gets the
still.
hit here. Steve's thinking, oh,
Yeah,
I've got to do something now.
He can play Steve can play the plant down the line.
Yeah.
He can put the yellow
He's
onto the red.
He's playing this through rakes aside, isn't he?
Bring the house down.
Loads on left hand side. Oh, it's going to come back.
No.
Oh.
No dice. Might get it second time.
No, it's not there. No.
He's left Steve perfect on the plant as well.
Yeah.
Couldn't left it any worse.
See.
Play the plant. You've got the red in the middle of the table to the left of centre.
Yeah.
Goes into
so
the
you
top
use that
middle.
for the red to the top.
One by the black. Yeah,
Top right.
they're your last two, aren't they?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. He's not that hard enough, is he? It's not the best shot in the world.
He's not perfect on the plant.
Yeah.
I think there.
Here's a question for you. Do you get rid of the two in the middle of the table now? Or you get rid of... I probably wouldn't, because the plant could go wrong at the bottom of the table. He's doing it. Actually thinking about it, you don't need to play the plant. You get rid of these two, and you can actually play the one over the corner first. Depends where he finishes with this one.
Yeah, if that red over the bag sits directly over the pocket, he plays the plant earlier on, but
Yeah.
either way, he's not going to be disappointed.
He's kid across that.
Oh, he's chopped
That's
it.
a terrible shot. He's massively kid across
He's
that.
proper chopped that.
His arm, his arm went through. His arm sort of went
you watch
sideways at the
that.
end. That's a massive miss.
It is a bad miss.
Wow.
But
That's massive. Wow. He was
I
perfect
hate
on
to say
the
it, but
two.
that is a poor one.
Yeah, that's not good.
Looked really confident, and it kind of just cued completely to the side of it. Oh, what's he doing? Oh my word, what's he doing?
It's a bit of a nervy one. Was he trying?
Oh my word.
I think he was trying to hold the middle pocket. But the way he looked at it,
I have no idea.
queuing over a ball as well.
That is crazy.
Is he dropping this in? Can he cut it?
He must be cutting it, yeah. Off the red? Oh my word. is a crazy,
Wow.
crazy frame.
That's a bad one.
That's a really bad one. I hate to say it, but there was cued it positively, but just cued across it. Like never looked right. But hey ho, still 2-1. Still plenty of life in this match.
And again, for the third time in a row,
Very even frame.
both players could have
Very
easily
even
won
frame. It could be 3-0 either way.
Could be 3-0 either way, Cole.
But it's not.
Not sure why my comments aren't coming through on the stream, but they're on my phone.
Johnson living 90 miles away now. Warwickshire.
There's this frame, and then one more is the halfway point, so a frame and a half. Put it 10
So,
minutes.
ladies and gents,
Yeah, 10 minutes.
next frame is Paul Frost versus Lee Morzid for your fourth frame. So, if you're tuning in from elsewhere, or you're tuning in from one of the lower divisions in Div 1, and you're not very familiar with Paul Frost, he's a very granite player. Very granite player.
Used to play for England, I believe, many years ago.
Yeah,
I've seen the waistcoats.
Fairly certain he's told me that.
I've seen the waistcoats on his wall in his full
Very
shed.
talented player, Paul
Very good
Frost.
player. Obviously doesn't play as much as he did back in the 80s, but
Has got a table at home.
yeah.
Got a lovely setup at home. And the break's pretty decent. It's a nice big break.
There's only one thing wrong with that break. Do you know what it was?
He didn't make a ball. He did not make a ball.
Exactly that, my friend. Oh dear. So Lee, if you think James Bishop was a fudger, then Lee's super fudger.
Yeah, and Lee will do anything to win a frame.
What do you mean by that?
No, he's just a player that will make sure of every frame, that's all.
Hello, Paul Hart. Paul Hart's watching.
Evening, Paul.
Play with Paul on the Wednesday. Is Lee thinking here? Is Lee thinking clearance? Kev Bassett's
No, he's not.
back to walk past the
If
screen
he's,
with lots of points in his hand.
Oh, you know what? In all fairness, he's played an absolute dreamer. He's come through a gap and
He's got the one to the middle pocket. That's ruined the. They've just turned the lights on the Chinese 8 ball
can't
where
believe it.
every player is
sat
congregated.
watching. So that means they're going to have to shift into the arena. Yeah, get a bit tighter. So Lee Morzid has dollied the yellow into the middle. He's going to play this yellow to the bottom right of our screen. Alright. Do you see the way he cued it? Kind of little dig.
Little jab?
Sort of,
Little
yeah,
jab?
a little bit of a jabby cue action, but
He's just indicated where he wanted to be, which is about another couple of inches further through.
see, I'd be very surprised if he shouldn't be going for air. He should not be going for a finish. What he should actually be doing is trying to, I think, maybe dolly this yellow near the pocket. Unless you can play the one to the top right. Try and go all in.
Kind of a similar situation to what Kev was in that.
Yeah, surely he's tapping this yellow near the pocket.
Oh, he's put it over the pocket, and 100%.
Or is he going into it?
Don't think you can. He's covering the bag.
Oh, he's not got enough.
He's not got it
It's
though.
not enough.
He's left the big
And
bag.
that's never good against Paul Frost, because Paul will do the exact same back to you. If
Trouble
Paul
is,
gets
though,
a chance.
Yeah, can he get there? Can Paul pot a red? He's got to try and pot
You
a
know
red
what?
somewhere.
I actually think he's going to just have to run off a ball and get the white near the top of the table. Because that yellow in the middle, the black's blocking it to the top left. If you get the white to the top cushion, Lee's not going to be able to take the bag
It's a great shout,
very
mate.
easily. It's
a great
your
shout.
best, it's your best option, really, isn't it?
All you got to guard against? Going in
Sorry?
off. All you've got to guard against is going in off.
Yes, exactly.
Just don't go in off.
Yeah, you're going off. That's absolutely terrible news. Yes, I like that.
That's good.
It is pretty good, isn't it? That was a shot to play all day long. Bring a red out. Get the good white. And you're not going to leave much on. Is he going to play? He's got to try and, push the yellow to the bottom left, but can he take the bag? Can he play it off the red? It's going the other way.
Oh, disaster.
Oh, that's the worst thing that's possibly happened, you know.
Red goes, yellow doesn't go.
That's starting to edge into Paul Frost being favourite for this frame. But we can't say favourite after the first frame. Joe was favourite. And it just went wrong towards the end of the frame, unfortunately.
I mean, he's never going to play it, but how about this for a shot? So Paul's got one awkward red, and that's the one between the two yellows, top left.
Yep.
The ball that he's nearest to, immediately to the left of the cue ball.
Play the plant into it.
Play the
Cut
plant and
I
go
like
into
it. I love it.
You'd be unlucky not to be on something. Probably the one to the middle pocket that's on the black spot, centre of the table.
I love it a lot. I do like that shot. But
But it's a big shot, isn't it?
oh, you know what? Is he looking at it?
He's looking at it.
Is he looking at it?
He's only got one hard ball.
Oh.
Go on, Paul, bring the house down. It's my favourite phrase, that is.
You do like that phrase. That is a good point. I've never heard you say anything different.
I think it might be the shot, though.
Honestly, he plays it, and as long as the red doesn't play the plant and go in front and go behind the yellow, which it shouldn't do if you play the plant naturally.
He's still looking at it.
I like it. I like that he's giving us a bit of, excitement. Paul knows how to entertain.
You've just called him a fudger.
It's a good point.
Go on, Paul, he's going for it. Oh, big shot. But did you
I
play
love it. I love it.
You play it a little bit firmer. Bring the ass down.
Yes, yes. Oh, you know what?
Is he on it? I think he is.
I think he can get the bag, and that's about it. He's been hard done by there. Really hard done by. Deserves better. But at the same time, you've also got to say he did go underneath it. Kicked underneath it. White's going to obviously die coming off the cushion.
It's a thin one, though, isn't it? I mean, that red looks... I mean, it's very close to the pocket. I mean...
See...
I can't tell if he can get it or not. Looks tight from here.
I'm unsure if you can run off it. And the one that's closest to the red, you can get the white right behind it, but...
Yeah, just chip off it. He's looked at it a couple of times now.
It's very tricky, no matter what you do, because he's definitely been a bit hard done by. It's just a matter of... I mean, he did go attacking, but...
Hello, Brad.
I believe that's Brad O'Reilly.
Don't know, is it?
Brad
is
Parker or Brad
Parker?
O'Reilly?
He's trying to cover the bag. He's not. Has he got it?
I think he has.
Yeah, he's okay.
I think he has.
Is that Brad P or Brad O? Or another Brad.
Could be. Could be someone who's just tuned in. I think there's a few Brads in the Monday League.
Indeed. Leeds can cover the bag here, isn't he?
He's going to have to, isn't he? It's the only sensible thing to do.
But that will leave Paul a chance to get his reds out though.
Loves fudging.
I mean,
Fudging away.
you can bump at least one ball out, if not two.
Yeah.
Can you pot this in the middle pocket and free the other one? Is that a steamer of a shot?
Ooh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I'll give you another shot then. How about you play the red that you're nearest to,
Yeah.
off the red in the middle of the table, into the middle pocket, bottom of the screen, and send the white into the other one.
What, the red by the black?
No, the red.
Oh, what, the red by the mid? Oh, right, yes. Yes, okay. It's interesting, isn't it?
Because I can't see Lee winning.
But, you know what?
Go on.
No, I like that shot off the red, because you go in towards the cushion, and you might be able to go into the red
Yeah, that's
by
what
the
I'm
yellow.
saying.
Yes, I like it.
That's what I'm saying. It brings the other red out at the same
Knowledge.
time.
Knowledge.
I mean, it's probably just going to fudge off the edge of it, but, you know. We're here for the showbiz, Cole.
We are.
We're here for the
That's
showbiz.
exactly what we're here for. We don't commentate about, oh, he's going to tap up to a ball. We want to see what Paul played 2 minutes ago. That's the sort of thing we want to see. Oh my word, he smoked it. Oh!
So I think he's played that. So that's a very much a
Oh, if he's played that, that's quality.
world rules background.
That is quality if he's played that. His face is very stern, so... Oh, that's a good shot too, in all fairness, because he's only going to let him see the one that's on, well, near the yellow. This has become a very 50-50 frame all of a sudden.
It is. I've got a feeling Lee's going to play a double in a minute to win the frame.
Become a very 50-50 frame. The black's very tricky. Red, does it slip past the yellow to the bottom left? Where we're sat, obviously, it makes it very tricky to know or not if there's enough of a gap to get past that yellow. What's more important is actually, can you play off the yellow with the one on the cushion?
I've got a funny feeling Paul's going to leave this. If you can get the red to hit, if you can roll the red onto the black, a bit world rulesy, but that might be the shot. Literally just roll the red onto the black.
Yeah, get the black properly tied up. Okay, he's bouncing the red out. The red's a plant. Oh, you know what? I actually think the red, just looking, it might actually slip past that top left.
Okay.
That red might just slip past. I actually think it does, you know. I mean, you're free to have a look yourself, but that is very tight. If it does, it's pretty big in the circumstance. So if the red goes down the cushion as a big bag and that red slips past the yellow over the pocket, I'm edging Paul as favourite for this frame.
It's a big call, mate. It's a big call.
Red by the cushion, off the yellow as a big pocket, and if that red just nips past. Yeah.
This is for the fourth time in a row. This is a 50-50 frame for me.
I know, literally every frame tonight. But I guess this is what, I mean, you do expect, obviously, with the two top teams in the league to be, you know, taking out the odd good finishes, but every frame has been hit and miss, tactical.
Yeah.
50-50 Paul.
And what I would say as well is, in all three frames, it might be the case that the person who you think was going to win was a twist at the end. He's missed it.
He's gone crazy.
It's disastrous.
He's gone in off. Oh,
Well, he's missed it. It's a foul.
so
Ball in hand.
now you've got to make your pick here. If
To try and play them both. Is it too much to go from both?
I think it's too risky. I think you pick for one. If the red goes down the cushion off that one, you get rid of the yellow that's sat over the pocket on the top left. Because the one, if it goes down the cushion off that yellow, you can use the one in the middle to get on that after.
Is he going for both here?
Going for both is a bit ambitious in my opinion. Just make sure of one. Obviously, I'm looking at it as if that red is a big pocket, which
Yeah.
I'm going on about it because it is the key thing in this frame, really. But you've got to make sure is this yellow now doesn't sit right over the pocket when you go into it. Oh, he's trapped it. Oh, I didn't like that. Played it well, but now you've got to drift up for the one in the middle of the table.
Can he take a pocket? Can he play? Steve's not happy about them giving out the Chinese table. He's fuming.
Look at his face. Absolutely raging. He is raging. Look at him.
Is that more about his miss, you think, or about the Chinese being...
Bit of both. I'd be more furious about the miss.
Paul's not played a great shot there. He's just not quit on the shot, but he's not
Used the top cushion.
flowed with a cue. He's just sort of...
Yeah, he did. Bit of a punch.
Punchy
Punchy cue action, yeah. So yeah, just use the top cushion because you're not enough there if you play plain ball.
You must think the red on the side cushion goes past the yellow.
It has to.
Well, maybe he doesn't.
Yeah, he played it plain ball. Played it nice. Played it like a dream,
Well,
if anything.
He couldn't have put it any better with his hand, as they
Exactly.
say. Get my cliche book out.
Get your all your words or your sentences that you like using. But yeah, these are the two things I've been saying all this frame. If this goes down off the yellow and the other one which did,
I think you
played the plant.
You have to play it hard though. Just play it.
Yeah, just play it at a bit of pace. It's good. It is good. And now you've got to play the same one
Same
down
shot
the
again.
cushion. Yeah.
It didn't need to be quite so hard there.
Yeah.
Again, he's lifted his head off the cue as he played it.
Yeah.
Beauty
Bit
of this
of,
shot. Beauty of this shot is you can play it dead weight. If you miss it, you're not really leaving Lee a lot on.
You know what? There's actually one slightly tricky shot that you still got to play. Is after you play the plant.
You got to play the plant.
I
Yeah,
think
who knows
you'll
where
play the
to-
plant.
Yeah.
After you play the plant, the ball sat over the bag.
Yes.
Get him nice on the black, which is near enough on the cushion. You played that nice. Just
Bit nice.
dolly this in.
Yeah.
Don't play it too hard.
You're gonna get
Pushing
a
the
skill shot,
red a
do you?
bit. Pushing the red towards the cushion.
Yeah.
It's total opposite of what you want to do.
You don't want the skill shot in, do you? That's for damn sure.
Yeah. It's Brad O'Reilly. Yeah, let's get some score predictions in, Brad. Our score predictions, I think we said 6-3.
Oh, he's played a bad one.
And you know what now he's going to do? He's going to literally touch the red.
He's
And the
gonna-
white
Yeah.
is going to be right in behind the eight
Right
ball.
in behind there.
Yes.
Not too hard though, because you want the red to stay over the pocket.
Yeah, gently, literally. As gentle as possible.
Could go for a crazy double, but I'm not sure that's the shot.
I think it's... You go for the double. You open the pocket for the black.
Yeah.
And if the double rattles, you could go safe. Yeah, he's playing the right shot. You should never go for these in any circumstance.
Is it very soft though?
Yes, that's the one.
It's a 7 out of 10 shot for me. The reason why I'm saying that is I don't know if you'd have been touching the cushion as well. It's almost the wrong side of the black, if you see what I mean.
Yes.
You wanted the white higher than the black,
Mm.
because now I think he's got the one cushion, perhaps with a trace aside.
Either way. So yeah, it was what I was saying, when you played the plant, he did stab at it a bit, but that shot where if the plant and the ball sits over the pocket, you've got to just cut that ball in over the bag and make sure you're nicely on the black, which
I mean,
you can get them fiddly ones wrong there.
In all honesty, he's just not played the plant great. He's barely got the pocket, you know what I mean?
Oh, he's giving it a welly, and now
No dice.
what do you do here? Do you just pop the red, screw back for the black down the cushion, or do you
His choice.
dolly the black out?
I mean, I'm
Be
I know what
interesting
I'm
to see
doing.
what he does here. What
I'm-
would you do?
I'm doubling the black.
Oh, you know what?
black
I
in the
didn't.
middle
I
of the
didn't know
table.
the break line was that far.
I think you just double it and you overcut it so it hits the top cushion.
Yeah,
Or you
I
think
was unsure if where the break line was. I thought it
Yeah.
was a bit further back if you had to play it towards the middle, but if you can play it towards us,
yeah.
that's handy. Oh, he's done on it. He's going to play to land on it, I think. Surely you don't play into this. No, I played it right.
Back
So,
yourself. I don't mind that.
this, to get to 2-all, he's just moving out of the way. Good bit of sportsmanship.
Fair play to Lee.
He's
a bit
definitely
close,
he's
though.
definitely not going to foul this shirt. He's okay. He's okay. He's actually queuing in between the two balls. Yeah, he's nailed it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at 2-all. No, it's definitely not. Wasn't. Yeah. It was in between the two balls. The balls were on the side and his belly was in between it.
2-2. So we are one frame before the halfway point. I don't know if we want to have food now.
I'm not sure. I do see foods come out. And now we have Steve Hood versus Keith Schroeder. This is a chance for the Bangers to go ahead. For the Bangers to go ahead for the first time in this match at the halfway line. They're even in score. And another very solid, very well executed cut break.
I have just said, if you heard me on commentary, the food's just come out, which is nice. Pasta, bacon, garlic bread, looks very nice. If Steve could clear up or pop the black earlier, that would be handy.
All he does is complain.
Steve just looking at his first pop. What do you like here? Do you like reds or yellows, Cole?
See, that red by the black goes, so reds are actually really nice if you're on one.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's ambitious, but
It's just that top
the
one,
yellow
isn't
doesn't. Yeah, the yellow don't go. Reds were literally as nice as they were, but he wasn't on one.
Yeah,
If he was on a red, he could have been out.
Exactly. I mean, see a little cluster of three balls together that goes yellow, red, yellow in the middle of the table. Can you play the bottom one of that three down the line towards the right of the screen?
He's played a nice little shot now. He's drifted across. Got yellow to top left. See, the thing is, with the two yellows in the pocket closest to us, if you can use one of them to drift maybe down towards the baulk line to play short position on the yellow, that wouldn't be too bad, would it? Wow. He's had a bit of a touch and
It's perfect, isn't
he's
it?
actually plumbed to play on it. Short position.
Just short position, I like it.
Oh yeah.
Did you bounce it out?
He's playing into it.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yes, that is bold. And now you play it. I think
Yeah.
you've got to play it now.
I think so.
Literally, you've got to kill it in
You got
dead weight.
Yeah.
Feels like it's okay. Pasta bake's not for me, but the garlic bread looks crispy.
You know, pasta bake sort of
No,
person?
I'm not, unfortunately.
How about pasta with tomato sauce and cheese.
See, not cheese fan. Oh,
Not a cheese fan.
wow, how's that dropped?
Again, this is the relatively new cushions and cloth.
Exactly.
Hasn't had time to
It's
build up
playing,
a grip.
playing very generous. I had a little game on here last week,
Okay.
and yeah, some of the balls were very clean. The table was dirty, but you could literally play anything because the balls were clean. They were just dropping in like flies. You know what? Steve's taken out a pretty nice finish. He's had a bit of run to hit the knuckle and land nice on the one to the middle, but he's taken a nice little finish out here. Just screw this yellow, get the white towards the middle. Well, I say the middle, but towards the bottom
Just a lazy
of the
stun, isn't
table.
it? Just a lazy stun.
Yeah.
What a finish this is.
Hammer time. Oh,
Hammer time. It's a great finish. Lucky Keith.
this is a great dish, I believe.
Yeah, chalk that up.
First
Great
dish of the night
Fair
for
play. The first frame that wasn't
The bell.
a
tippy tappy 50-50 frame.
50-50. Very solid.
That was
But what we have
Very good
is
finish.
properly game on. So, viewers, we are going to have like a 5-10 minute break now while we eat our food.
Yeah.
So please don't go anywhere. We'll see you after the food.
Yeah, return in 5 minutes.
Give us 5 good minutes.
See you very shortly, people.
Right then, ladies and germs, I hope you're all well rested. You finished your cup of tea and your biscuit. And we're back for part 2. And we start off with a rematch. Only difference, Joe Sims gets the break. Joe Sims against Dan Davey is the first frame in the second half. A reminder that it's first to 6. And if it goes 5-5, we've got a black ball shootout.
We can start barricading, but I don't like to fight an unarmed man. Battle of wits against an unarmed man. That's usually a good fucking katana.
Unfortunately, a dry break from Joe. You would have seen that he took a little bit of time to rack those balls up, couldn't get the balls sitting nice, and unfortunately, disaster. Dry break. Back in the comms box with me, Andy Johnson, Mr. Cole Boothroyd.
Yep, we have returned.
Back for some more. I'd forgotten. If it goes 5-5,
It's a shootout.
we've got the shootout.
It's what we want. It's exciting. That's
Well,
exactly what
It's
we
just
want.
changed, Cole. We want a shootout of 5-5.
Oh, of course we do. I mean, Brad wants it too. That's Brad's score prediction, so Brad doesn't just want it, Brad believes it's going to be that.
Believes. Unbelievable scenes.
So, again, we see another frame where... Oh, wow. Oh, goodness me.
Dan's gone for it.
Oh, my God.
No
Oh,
good.
wow. Dan's
No
not
good.
just gone for it, he's
He's throwing the
missed.
kitchen sink at it.
missed the first ball.
Brado.
So, obviously, Dan, again, is the favourite for this frame. But that miss...
Is he the favourite in play, though? That's the question.
Exactly. He's not at the table and he's not in control.
Now, the question of the day, or
This
maybe the
red.
question of the frame. I
This
think you know the
red.
question.
Yes.
What's the answer?
If it goes now, which I'm sure it does, because he's looking at it, and if it does, it's a game changer.
Red.
Does the red go? By the yellow. Does the red by the yellow go?
That one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes. Oh. God, it only took 3 sentences, but we got there.
Well, this is the frame winner, isn't it?
But he doesn't. Surely he wants to. I think he's just mapping his route, isn't he?
Yeah. You don't have to play it first. You could go middle pocket first.
You could.
Do you get rid of the one on top of the table first? A little bit away from everything else?
I think Joe will be thinking, I've got to get these.
Yeah.
You know, they're sat there for the taking. You don't want to get
What's the
a
plan
great
here?
chance wrong.
Can I just screw straight
Just
back?
a screw 3 foot back. Oh, he's had a nice little touch. Or has he?
He's fine. It goes.
It may go, but you don't want to lose the white too much here.
I think you have to top it. And you go between the red.
Oh, it's going wrong. You know what? You know what he's got to play here? He's got to swing through, off the side cushion and through this gap.
Between the...
He's going to
Black-
come towards us,
black and the yellow.
literally, in
Yeah.
our direction, and he's going to be on the ball to the middle. I'm not sure if he can... Ah, see, that was the problem. It's going wrong.
That's okay. Oh, no, it doesn't go to the top pocket. Does it?
It must
Does it
be a
go-
big bag, but
Does it go to the top
it's
pocket?
slowly going a bit wrong, though.
But he's the wrong side of this, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the white drifts to the right as he's looking.
He had to swing round there and make sure he avoided contact. Play it with a bit of sort of stun left, almost, to swing it round, and you'll be on the one to the top
He's-
middle.
He's seeing if he can top through and leave the white in bulk. But I think the angle is drifting down the screen.
Do you have to play this with top left?
Punch
all
it
of a
round
sudden, this is looking like a finish.
He's topping it with side. Needs a bit of luck.
Oh, he's glued.
He's got a shot.
Absolutely glued to the top cushion. It's going terribly wrong.
Slowly unravelling, isn't
I
it?
hate to say it, but he's made a mess of this finish.
That mince your words, Cole.
I love Joe a lot, but he's made an absolute mess of these. It was looking like he had a great chance in his.
What are you doing here? Just dropping this in? Leave yourself a double or something on the black? Oh, he's gone big.
Kind of had to, I think. He tried to make a glory shot, and he hasn't. And Daniel Davey comes to the table. With, I believe, every yellow.
Yeah. Seeing what the problem is. I guess it's the one on the side cushion.
Yeah, and that yellow definitely, yeah, you can get on it now. That yellow definitely goes to the middle, bottom middle.
Sorry, I meant the one below the black. I think you can just drop
Yeah,
this in.
yeah, I know what you mean. That's what I meant. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Just drop that one in, then play this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you just want to leave a little angle here, just get back up the table.
You don't want to be straight. And I think if you top this 3, you won't be leaving the red on, so just guess of rolling this in, really. Not an easy shot, though. He's on the cushion.
Yeah, just focus on the pot here, you know. If you're naturally going to be up, getting up the table, you shouldn't miss the pot, but if you do, you're probably going to get the pocket. Dan won't think I'm going to get the pocket, he's thinking I'm getting this finish.
100%. Little trace this side, maybe? Yeah, just a little
Might
trace
just be
right.
playing with a touch of right hand side. Oh, he's going a bit too far. He's just going to have to drop this in now.
Yeah,
or is he going to swing round off too? Surely you drop this into the middle.
Yeah, I think you just roll it through.
Yeah, make it easy. Just drop this in.
He's a hair the wrong side of straight, but nothing major. Oh,
No,
I've got a bit of queuing here off the cushion. A little bit. He's turned it from a 10 out of 10 to maybe a 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Where with the red sat near the pocket, but it would be a massive shock if he was to miss these two. Left a medium distance black. So for 4-2, which was looking like a good chance to be 3-all, I hate to say. Pumps it in. Pumps the black in for 4-2 up.
Lee trying to break the camera?
Lee's just made us lose viewers. Yeah, it's just got the finish a bit wrong there for Joe. And again, would you put that down as another 50-50 frame?
The last one?
That frame with Dan and Joe.
I would, not before the frame obviously, but when Joe was on the finish, I would have said yes.
Chance.
Yeah.
Guess you could class it as a 50-50 frame, as both players did have chances. And
yeah. Joe had a chance in both frames against Dan.
So we've actually only had 1 out of 6 frames tonight not be 50-50, and that one frame that wasn't was a dish, and that one frame that was a dish, that person who dished is at the table, I believe, playing James Bishop, and 5-2. There's a good chance it's over.
Can Steve do back-to-back double dish?
Be very good. Would be very good. But at the same time, it's not what we want, because we want this match to stay close. We want this match to stay as close as possible.
Yeah. So I've got no great affiliation with either team, but I am firmly in the bangers corner right now.
So am I.
For the simple reason, I want a 5-all shootout.
Oh, don't we all? I'm sure everyone spectating as
Yeah.
well,
It's first to 6,
and
there's
everyone
still
viewing at home is.
not on the hill yet. He's got a ball.
Oh, you
Got a
know
couple.
what?
Got a couple.
He's made 3 balls.
Can you do it again?
Can you plant that yellow red to the
I was looking at
top
that. I
middle?
think it's
It's not straight. It's definitely not straight.
no. I think it's too far for how far apart the red and yellow are. He's looking at it. He's looking at the gap between the two balls. I think it's super thin.
I would like.
He's going for it. Oh, he's going for the yellow to the middle, bottom middle.
Thing is though, he plays this
He's going
plant.
for it. Go.
It's
Got the first ball super thin.
He's
got it.
That's the only thing now. You've got to play this one near the baulk line.
Hasn't played a great white.
Near the
he should have made the shot like white
near
come
the
back in the
green
middle of the
spot.
table, but
got to play the one by the green spot now. I
Yeah.
think
if he can stun that in, I'll be going double dish.
would be very, very good from Steve Hood.
Double dish. He's
It isn't exactly what we want as spectators, but also it would be very good.
yeah.
He's just queuing a bit, just dodgy queuing off the cushions.
Again,
You can't queue from on the table.
Doesn't like it. Take your time.
Yeah, he's just
Step back.
a bit of extra distance when he's queuing here.
He's changed his bridge. He doesn't like it. He's
Oh,
changed his bridge again.
Oh, he does not like it.
He's gone classic bridge.
taking his
under
time.
the finger bridge. You going classic bridge or into the finger bridge?
No, you got to go under the finger. You got to queue. Well, for
Yeah,
me,
he's going regular again.
I don't
changed
like
his mind.
this. I really don't like
Get
this.
his hand on the table. I think it's fine.
Oh, it's
he's
queued
got a nudge as
it
well.
beautifully.
He's got a nudge.
Now, can you screw into the middle of the table?
Do you go? Maybe.
Almost use the yellow as your target, because if you
Yeah, choice of
hit the
two.
yellow, you can play the one up to the top, or you
you-
want to be playing the one down
Yeah.
the table first,
Do you go
ideally.
long? Do you go long straight one? Middle or
It's-
another three?
It's about what happens here.
I like your shot. One over the
Yeah.
pocket. Screw into the yellow.
Use that yellow as your target, and you get the
Choice of
option of
two.
two.
I'd love to be able to pop the one
Just
top left
playing this
second.
one long.
Drop it in. Stun it back an inch.
Oh, in all
Again,
fairness, I don't hate
choice of
this.
two. Choice of two.
Literally, he's basically playing the same shot, just
Yeah.
a different way. That was close. And now he's got to play the one to the
Wow.
top left.
Wow.
Screw back. I think he could be double dish.
Wow.
Double D.
I mean, this is the harder shot, but it's arguably the one that
This
makes
is
the finish
probably
easier.
the hardest shot he's
Yeah.
had to play tonight.
Again, your hand's a little bit awkward with the yellow. He's just had to move his hand across.
Just if
Yeah.
you land straight.
Oh,
He's thrown one in. He has thrown one in.
he wasn't missing the next two. That was for a double dish.
Oh,
literally-
he's thrown one in.
Because he isn't missing those two, is he?
He's definitely not missing them. Oh, double dish. He has thrown one in.
DD. He knows it as well. I'll tell you something. When he was getting his food, he was next to me in the food queue.
Yeah.
And he was saying, who about his teammates were, and I couldn't hear the whole conversation.
Yeah.
But he was definitely referring to the fact he dished it.
Oh, that could have been.
Naming lights.
He just queued across it a bit, didn't he?
To be honest, a couple of them, he sort of played sort of stunny shots where he's just sort of like getting them a bit firm rather than sort of like smooth stroking them. But
The thing is, there's only one tough shot James has got to play realistically here, I'd say.
did you play it last or did you roll this in and play it now?
See, it
would
depends if
have
he can
loved-
play this one to the bottom left.
Yeah,
And if you can hold for the one to the top left,
yes,
then you can work your way back up the table.
exactly that. Yeah,
But it is,
I'm playing the two left of the screen first,
Yes.
then try and leave yourself roughly where the white is now.
If you can leave it where it is now, or a bit, maybe
A bit more to
2
the left,
3 inches to the left, yeah,
then you can roll it
and
through.
top through. Yes,
Choice of two.
exactly that.
If you are happen to be where you are now, you can just stop the one in the middle of the table dead and play the one to the top right. Oh, he's got
Yep.
this one first.
The thing is, though, he could only be playing this because he's not got the angle we think he's got on the one
Yeah.
to the bottom left. But
I
if he does, it should always be the shot you play here.
think he's definitely fine to the bottom left.
No,
yeah,
he is looking at what we.
Yeah.
Or is he? Or is he going to play this one to the middle then? our shot. It's hard to tell with James, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I think he was just looking at where he wanted to leave it
Yeah.
after he plays this one.
So he's not going to go and work his way up the table. He's going to have a bit more work to do, you could say.
Yeah. He's topping this one through. Interesting shot choice.
Why has he played it off the red?
See, that is what we're talking about with the safety side of James. He's done that to put the red safe.
Very interesting.
Rather than
Of course, yes. You can see he's played pushing the red
He's
safe.
tried to put the red safe, but
But
what
the
he's
yellow
done
safe,
yeah, what he's done there is hit it way too hard and hit it too thick. And
you can even tell he's confused with
Yeah.
himself.
he's not happy because without the two reds on the table, I think he clears up.
Yeah, exactly. That is slightly bizarre for me.
I understand why he's done it, but
Only because
maybe a little bit. Maybe that's the scoreboard pressure, 4-2 down.
Yeah.
Trying to
No,
make sure.
I don't deny that he might be feeling a bit under pressure, a bit nervy, knowing that if he loses this frame, it's 5-2. And
Yeah.
he needs to get back to 4-3 here, get his teammates within close reach.
Anyone watching that hasn't subscribed to the Top Table TV
Yeah.
YouTube channel,
Get subscribing.
it's free. Please do it.
AJ's all over the country live. Oh, is he going to play it? See, the only thing that could go wrong here is you might leave a double.
Yeah.
But then again, you leave the double. He's taking the bag. He's not taking the bag. Has he? Might have taken the bag.
I think he's taken the bag. Yeah.
Now Steve has got to go. I think he's got to go all in.
Trouble he's got here though is if he does play the double, then the white's going the wrong way,
The
isn't
white's
it?
going to the yellow.
Mm.
Do you play the treble so you've got enough to nip around the table so you miss the yellow? If you play the double, you almost a certainty to go into the yellow. You play the treble, you might be able to miss it.
Maybe.
But he's not even thinking about that.
Try to put it over the hole, but
He's not left either of the two to the middle here. Neither of these two go to the middle, I believe.
Does James? He's never going to play it, but you could pop the one over
Pop
the
the one over
pocket
the bag and
and smash into the red and yellow. Dreamland stuff, Carl. What do you reckon?
it's ambitious, but the only thing that about that is you go into it, you smash into the yellow, you could push the red over the bag,
Yeah.
and the yellow could still sit safe, and
Very
that
true.
would be like, that'd be the worst
That'd be
situation ever.
You're never going to play it. I mean, maybe one shot you could play is to glance off the edge of your awkward yellow, put the white on the top cushion,
Yeah, could do.
like you don't leave the bottom one.
But this is now again, would you say the sixth tactical frame of the night?
Yep.
Or the sixth 50-50 frame of the night? I like that.
Clever
That's a
shot
good
there
shot.
from
Very
James.
clever. This is the sixth 50-50 frame we're having tonight, ladies and gents. We're just getting close to 30 viewers now.
Unbelievable scenes. Are we going to finish 5-5?
Are we going to finish 5-5? It's all about this frame though, really, isn't it? If they can get back into 4-3, there's still potential for 5-5, but
Absolutely.
5-2 is
5-2 looks tricky, doesn't it?
it's a hard one to come back from, isn't it? When you've got
Something with the sound there.
Oh.
Got a loose connection somewhere. Sound's playing up a little bit.
right, there we go. If yeah, you've got going. Yeah, you'll have Kev Bassett, Liam Morzid, and Rob Morzid
Yeah.
last three. So it is definitely tricky, but
I do think at the start,
they'll
and
probably have put Kev last.
we have said it, I think maybe the Crucible have a little bit more strength and depth. But anyway, back to this frame.
Yeah, this is what we said at the
if-
start, isn't it?
If this ball does go, then it's obviously a massive chance for James. roll it through. Or
Just
top
got to
of it,
back. Just got to back yourself to get these
Yeah.
sort of finishes. You know.
Yeah.
Don't try and overthink it. Just make sure.
Easy from here, of course. What would you like here, Carl? Would you like just doing this across for the one by the black, or
See,
because they worried about the enough in the middle pocket? If I'm honest.
I don't know. I don't think he's got too much angle. So, oh, good. And we're getting into more.
A little bit.
That was
little bit-
punchy.
A little bit stabby, wasn't it?
Very, very, very stabby. See, if he get, I don't think he was ever in off there. If he gets into it a bit more,
Mm.
get down to the one at the bottom.
How about the one over the top pocket now and screw down to the middle pocket? Anywhere by the middle pocket jaws. I think it's worth it. You'd be screwing down the line of the shot to the pocket. If you're fairly straight, I mean,
See again, it's just gone that extra bit awkward
Yeah.
when they're kind of sat there for the taking. You know, it's
probably because you only did the last one, he's
he's-
overdone that one.
you know what? He's got the angle to land
Yeah.
on the black in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Just drift over, and if you run too far, you got black to bottom middle, and the white's going to be safe.
Don't go in off.
Yes, exactly. That would be
When
once
he-
again another disaster. But
You could almost guarantee he was going to overhit that because he underhit the previous one.
yeah,
He
Yeah,
almost-
exactly.
He almost
Yes.
apologised as soon as he hit it because he knew he'd overhit
yeah.
it. He gripped it. I think
Just
you got to just drop this in dead white.
all you got to do, focus on the pot.
The white will finish roughly where see where the reflection of the light is on the middle of the top cushion.
Oh yes.
I think if you just drop it in dead
Yes.
weight, it'll stop somewhere roughly there.
What is that reflection there?
It's just the light, isn't it? Dead weight.
Yeah,
It's not bad. Close to the
He's-
light. What do
yeah.
you reckon to my call there?
almost in line, isn't it?
To be fair, it's a little bit short.
Just no, he's not perfect, but he's good,
No.
isn't he?
Yeah, literally, you'd bite your hand off if you had this every.
Yeah, if you
every
get this
frame.
chance, you're not turning it down, are you?
It's a 9 out of 10 with the pressure, maybe 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's there. 4-3.
4-3.
That could have been 5-2. That could have been 2 dishes for Steve Hood there. And now Steve Andrews looking to better himself from his first frame.
Played okay, Steve. He just chopped the final ball.
It was just that, yeah, he played a solid frame. He just that was the only thing that went wrong. So coming back to a table this time with a bit of fight, and he is playing. Get a feeling he might be playing Kev Bassett because neither of the Morsids are standing up, and Kev Bassett's nowhere to be seen. Oh, he's over there. Is he beyond Lee? Oh. Ah, yes. Right. So, Kev Bassett and Steve Andrews. We are at 32 viewers. We're flying, AJ.
Flying. Please subscribe.
Please subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers this year.
Let's have a shootout indeed, Paul Hart. That's exactly what we want, mate.
4-3.
Get us a
4-3.
shootout, and the break's big.
Oh, they've gone awkward. Oh, awkward. Clusters everywhere.
See, this has half an hour written all over it.
This is a rematch as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You're right. I think they've both gone. They've both gone the same every game.
What was the second?
James Bishop played. Who did James play? Have a look at that. No, he can't have done because it was
James played Rob.
Okay, so we have had 2 of the
Bangers-
same games happen though.
So the bangers have gone the same. Steve Hood got promoted because he broke dished,
Yeah.
but the other 2 have been the same.
What a player. Steve Hood is flying tonight. But Stephen will know that he could have been on target to get his team on the hill there.
This
he's-
poor Kev's missed. This might come down to Keith Schroeder having to pull out a finish to win the match.
It could come down to Keith Schroeder putting us to bed at another half-hour frame. The old Chinese drip torture.
You're too young to know about that sort of thing.
Oh, it could be one of them frames that take ages, couldn't it?
I don't think Kev
See,
has
how
left
many balls
him
are
on
on the
much.
cushions? Yeah, it's literally nothing on, is there? Apart from he's playing this yellow to the middle. Try to take control instantly. Yeah, he is.
Gone for
Now
the
three ball
yellows.
plant to take the bag.
How aggressive are you?
Is he going to double it across or play
Do you go
three
for
ball plant to take the bag?
Plant, or even people plant for the pot and just go for it.
For the pot, yeah, he could do.
You never do
In all
that.
fairness, the yellows may come out alright if you get the plant right. They could come out
The
smelling the roses,
The red
but
might go away. Is he feeling confident?
yeah, he's definitely playing the three ball plant.
I think he's playing it firm for the clearance as well. Just want it in. That's going to happen.
Yeah, it's good.
Would the yellow have gone past? Are we on the finish? That's so far in the draw, it's crazy.
Yeah, that could drop at any time, couldn't it?
So now the 5 seconds have gone past. If it does drop in, it comes back out. And mental note for us, it's on the left-hand jaw as we look.
Yeah.
I think that might drop in any second. I'll go and replace it. On the left-hand jaw as we look.
Yeah.
3-2. Sorry, 4-3.
The thing is, if it is, it is, from what it looks like, it is literally hanging over the pocket. So could there be a skill shot at play here?
Definitely.
To play it even now
it's so over
and
the
hold
pocket.
on the yellow.
Yeah.
Hold on, you know what?
Play
That's
it
the
now.
frame-winning shot, you know.
If
You
get
play it now, plain ball, and
Yeah.
hold on the yellow.
Yeah. I like it. Not
Just
that-
target the middle of the yellow, and
Yeah.
it should just follow through. and
Trouble
you'll
is
be-
though, you are playing off a cushion. It's a bit awkward to do.
It is, but I'd back him to get it though.
It's almost a case of you just have to pretend the yellow isn't there.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't go for the skilly, because unless he plays the one to the middle and then
Kev's from a different generation.
the
mate.
other skilly.
He's not that generation.
I think he will have to play a skill shot at some point. It's just depending on how
Yeah.
when he decides to go for it. Really, he might play. I think he's playing this to the middle, then the skilly.
Yeah. I think he'd rather be right behind it.
Oh, played the one that I didn't. I thought he was going to play the one to the left of the three.
Has he tied the black up?
Yeah, I don't think it goes past the red. So
He could now chip this red into the middle pocket and send the white into the cluster.
you know what he could also do? Oh, he is as well. He's
Sneak-
going to play this
sneak
red.
beyond
just-
the,
yeah,
The black or the red? It's beyond the red or the black?
I think beyond the red. Oh,
Beyond
he's-
neither.
that's
Interesting.
it's a bit poor, but black definitely don't go. Probably be wrong now, but it just looks like the red's too far in front for it to go past.
Let's have a shootout. Let's have a shootout.
Would be good, wouldn't it?
I'm just quoting
If we can get to 4-all.
the comms. 4 increases our chances of a shootout, of course.
So who would be left? It'd be Keith Schroeder.
Keith and Paul Frost.
Yes.
Keith and Paul Frost.
So we're gonna have a granite.
And-
We're gonna have a granite finish.
And for the
Me and
Crucibles,
Rob,
it's the
Morsed brothers.
Morsed brothers.
See, I told you this could be one of them frames that last ages. Steve's dancing. No one wants to see that. Steve is dancing. No one wants to see that. What is he doing? Right. I think he's trying to get behind the black this time. Play it a bit top left. Oh, his touch is way out tonight. double.
Mid-table.
It's widened up.
Interesting.
That's the thing on these tables. You've got to play them firm for them to go in. He's obviously not played for it to go in, but just in general on these tables, they widen up. That's if you saw when Dan played one before the match had started.
Yeah.
He'd played one like really short, and you watch it, it comes off the cushion, it like throws out massively, and he missed it.
Oh, it's a good shot. If he didn't drift past, or he's
Drift past.
is it just has he got it?
I
Yeah, it's
think
not
it's
past.
drift past.
So I was down at Jester's in Eastbourne at the weekend, helping them set up their stream. So that was
Oh, nice.
the
Okay.
weekend. That was me helping set that up over the weekend.
That's a good shot. That. Good shot, just to push the red a bit closer, and the plant definitely goes. What is that club like down in Eastbourne? Nice.
Nice, yeah. It's not the biggest club. They've got 6 tables, but
Oh, really? Okay.
it's well run. They've got stream on 2 tables now permanently.
Oh, that's
They
pretty
have
good, isn't it?
Nice
That's where you've got
range of competitions.
isn't that Ian Alley's club?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's playing Tom Cousins there in July in an exhibition.
Really?
Ian
Oh,
Alley
that's
versus
pretty cool.
Tom Cousins.
Oh, he's going. Is he going to just roll it
doing
over the
now?
bag? Surely you don't play the skill shot now.
I think he's going for it.
Surely
I
not.
think he's going to backheel it in between the 2 yellows.
Yeah. This is
Oh, he's going for it. Yeah, he's just put it in between.
if he decided to go for it, then it would have been absolutely ridiculous when he had the best chance earlier.
And trouble is, it means he can't win now without playing a developing shot, whereas
Yeah.
Steve can. Steve can find a pot. I mean, I don't know whether the black
So
goes.
would you say this is still in the balance of a 50-50 frame?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Steve's probably got the slight advantage with the yellow
So-
in the pocket, but
Could this be the 7th 50-50 frame of the night, ladies and gents? That is crazy.
just
We've only had one actual frame that's been sort of,
clear cut.
yeah, very obvious. And
10 o'clock at night, boys and girls, here in Reading.
yeah, should get this final finished by
So we've got 3 frames. 3
10,
frames in a shootout.
20 to 11. Yeah,
Could go to 11.
could go to 11. Could finish in 20 minutes, for all we know. Doubling it across, I think, or? Okay, yeah, I
That's a
like
pretty good
that,
shot
because
from-
now you can play, at some point, if you want to play the 3-ball plant, smash into that. Still got so many options. I would be, well, I say Steve is obviously in control, but the black is still in a
Black's
very
not easy.
tricky position.
Why that previous shot was good for me is Kev had 2 balls, apart from the one over the pocket, 2 balls just in front of it, that he could have maybe manufactured a pot somewhere. And the obvious place for that pot would have been the pocket Steve's just covered.
Yeah,
And the fact that Steve has now put a ball bottom left of screen means that sort of cut into that pocket, sending the white into the red and yellow. It's no longer on. Kev's tried for the snooker a couple of times here and hasn't got it. He'll probably end up potting the ball now. Told you.
honestly, that might have just lost him the frame.
It's not easy now. I mean, he can play a
He's
straight ball and snooker behind the
he's
black.
like 50 to 1 to win this frame.
I wouldn't go that far, mate. There's lots of play still left. I mean,
Oh yeah, you have got to play, obviously, to get the white behind the black, but I'd be shocked if Steve didn't get the hit. Lee's not very happy with Kev with that shot. Lee looks made a very disappointed face, shaking his head. No, thing is though, it is hard to try and get white behind the black, isn't it? You've got to stun it and
you
try and get the white glued.
the red's going towards the bottom of the table as well.
He's knocked it. Oh, almost knocked it in, but no, that's a good shot. So I'd be very surprised if Steve didn't manage to find a hit on the ball there somehow.
So if he plays down the line, if he hits the middle of the top cushion and then down the diagonal of the table, it'd do very well to miss all 3 yellows.
See, I'd be playing a bit less, bit closer than the middle of the top cushion, just get to go wide enough.
Yeah,
But yeah, that you do want to play
that's-
off the top cushion.
that's
'Cause
what I mean. Yeah, it's not actually the middle of the top cushion. It's about
yeah, just the top cushion
a
somewhere.
third of the way along.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're aiming. I think you'd be aiming to hit this one, or the one
Yeah.
of them two.
One
You're
of the
due
two,
to hit one of the two, aren't you?
yeah, one
If
or
you
two bottom of the
didn't,
screen.
that would be. Is that a concession? Is that a concession? Ah, so he's left-handed. Forgot about that.
For the next frame, don't let them know who's going next. You've been seeing players at the table and they've been picking it based on who's walked to the table. If you don't. After all that, he's got some massive big swan neck thing.
He's got the extended pitch.
Nice. I think he could have got away with the
Extended spider.
the regular spider, to be honest, but each to their own. He just wants to play a shot with that thing on the stream.
This is very tricky though. I
Yeah.
can't. We're both left-handed, me and Steve, but I kind of forgot about this. That he's.
What's going on here?
Oh, this is.
He's got the wrong implement. It needs the regular spider.
Kev's played a knowledgeable shot there.
He-
Very knowledgeable shot. What's going on here? Ladies and gents, what are we watching? This is exhibition action. He's going to hit it. He's going to hit it. Oh, he's not.
Oh, he's gone around the back.
Oh, he's not hittable.
Unbelievable scenes.
I can't believe he's played off the side. Exhibition stuff, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
mean, that was so close. That was so close.
Yeah, it was as close as possibly can be.
He's found the perfect wrong line.
Well, him not getting the hit there is
If we were
huge.
being pedantic, I think the line should have been between the ball in the middle of the table and the ball
Yeah,
that went around,
yes.
rather than around the back, because it's
That
not
was
giv-
exhibition stuff.
So the problem Kev's got here is that both bottom pockets are covered by the yellows.
Yeah.
Obviously he's got to get this one out. And I suppose if he does that, all 3 reds do go to the pocket top left.
I'm also just assuming, I think it does, but just this red by the middle pocket looks a bit tight from where we look, but on the camera it looks like
yeah,
it
I think that's
definitely
fine.
goes. But yeah.
So I think you can play all 3 reds.
Although, does that red go to the top middle? Oh, I don't think it does.
Let's have a look live. Yeah, it does go.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it does go.
Oh, he's played Biscilly.
Oh, he's had a right result because he can nip that in.
Almost.
Yeah,
almost,
he's
almost
got
knocked him with Skilly.
he's got a full pocket with that ball in the middle of the table.
Okay,
full
so
top
that's-
pocket if he needs to.
That is handy, but you kind of want to use the full pocket for that one to the middle to get on the black. I think.
I think he's got the perfect angle just to nip this and play.
If you skill shot this, you're not too frustrated.
No,
in
you're
some
fine.
sense, as long as you get across.
Yeah, same again.
Yeah,
It's
just drop this in.
Absolutely fine.
So then, ladies and gents, could we? Oh, Mr. Perry Chance has walked in. Yeah, he's nailed the plan. Played it nice in all fairness. Steve Andrews talking to his lookalike.
I said better, Swin. I'm doing you a favour with that. Slightly better looking as well. You haven't got a... You don't need to tell the crowd that, they know.
So apparently the red on the jaw bottom of the screen does go into the middle pocket easily.
Okay,
enough.
that's handy. Might I just say, we're pushing 40 viewers here.
Oh,
We're
seen.
flying.
Everyone's subscribed. So if that does go into the middle pocket at the bottom of the screen, all Kev's got to do is stand up the table anywhere in the top half of the table.
Absolutely anywhere.
Ideally somewhere
Can't tell if he's trying to.
on the top cush.
Surely he's not trying to screw straight back.
No, just up the side.
Yeah.
Literally try and put the ball on the top cushion, far
Almost
right
like-
of the screen.
Almost looked like he was trying to screw straight back, but no, he's going up the table.
Tell you what, he's got
Oh my god.
lucky there.
See, this is the thing though, Steve's already thinking, oh, he's fine,
Yeah.
you can just see in Steve's face, he's just said, oh, he's still fine. Steve's thinking this frame's over. It's very negative,
Yeah.
very negative thoughts, but very pessimistic.
So what do you do here? Little stunner?
Another cracking bit of vocabulary, but
Or was that I missed that one? Say again.
pessimistic.
Pessimistic. Nice.
Yeah.
You swallowed the dictionary. Is it that too hard? How's his luck?
Oh, he's right in between.
Oh, lucky boy. Lucky boy. He has got to play a shot there now. Do you drift this round off 2 with a bit of run inside?
See, the question is, can you just thin clip it and come back
Super
towards?
thin. Maybe the
I
check
think,
side
you,
end.
I think you can hit it. Yeah, just a bit of right hand side.
You want to slide off it? Don't forget to slide off.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
got the
got
little
the flick and he's played it nice.
Awkward
Yeah.
cue in though.
Slightly dodgy, but I would be shocked if he missed it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of a stretch as well. A bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure.
Just having a look. So,
A little bit of pressure.
say it 3 times just to let the crowd know.
A little bit of pressure.
Yeah, it's there.
2 frames left.
So unfortunately, another 50-50 frame. I think you've got to say Steve was in control there. Steve was in control, and then, in all fairness, Kev played a very good shot, and then Steve went exhibition mode. Ladies and gentlemen, are we still going to a black ball shootout? Can we get some people telling us? Are we going to finish 6-3? Are we going to finish 6-4? Are we going to a shootout? Let us know in the comments, please. Ooh. Interesting.
Steve broke in frame 5, didn't he? You broke in 5 and 7. So you're broken in frame 9. Five three. So I'm completely unbiased. Come on, the bangers.
I'm what? Right, come on then. So we've got another.
Big match.
Yep.
Is this a rematch?
Yes,
No.
it is.
Yep.
It is. Oh, he's
Is he going to break dish?
the white ball has been parked.
It's a lovely break.
The white ball stopped on impact.
Has he got a yellow? Can he put a yellow? Has he got a plant?
Might be.
Oh, the black's
Might
not
be
even
your
there.
opening shot.
Oh, big plant.
Big plant to get the finish started.
Tell you what, he's going to bring the house down if he pots
You
them.
nail the plant.
It'll be loud if he gets the plant.
He gets the dish.
Black
He goes
down.
mental.
Black to finish. He gets the plant. I think he gets the bottom yellows. If he misses, it's a nice shot.
I think Perry Chance is a Crucible fan.
How about this for a shot? Can you top the yellow to
Over
the top
the-
left and send the white off the cushion to backheel the black into play? Because you'll be on you'll be on virtually every yellow on the table.
Very exciting pool that you've got.
It's more of a jabby action there. He's coming down on that rather than topping it. I'm a bit surprised about. Yeah, not quite sure.
Oh, he's not on it. He's on nothing. He's on nothing.
Paul looks away.
He is on
Can
nothing.
you see?
He is on nothing,
Wow.
AJ.
Wow.
Or is he?
Bottom one go? Bottom one go?
He's not called a total.
I think the bottom one goes.
Oh,
He's missed it.
wow. Oh. I feel like the leave's good. But
He's got a bit fortunate with the...
thing is though, yeah, you definitely can't pot it.
He can pot that one with a bit of run inside.
What, the one to the middle?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at the camera. You
Yeah.
think you can't pot it?
Yeah, that's a bit misleading, isn't it?
Camera's perspective's done us in
I
there.
think you need to play it with a little bit of run inside to turn it over.
Yeah.
But it definitely goes.
Yeah, he's had a slight bit of fortune there as league. Not leaving anything on.
Yeah.
Realistically, it's...
You've got a little fudge in behind the ball. You can just roll to the one. So
literally like as thin as possible right beyond the
if you
red.
play this dead straight, I think you can hit the jaw. You've got to play it. Do you know what I mean by like playing with a bit of run
Yeah.
inside to turn it over, so it flicks a little bit of right hand side,
Yeah.
and it'll easily go. If he's got that in his locker or not. If he doesn't fancy it, he can just chip off the. I mean, you don't even have to hit it hard. You can just play the red that you're next to towards the yellow at top of the table, and you're bound to get a snooker behind the black and that red.
Mm.
Of course, there was extra pressure on Paul because any
Yeah,
any
he's just
miss
sat
and
there,
he's
sat there for the taking.
yeah, and Lee's team on 5 frames. I don't like this shot because this is a very touchy feely shot. It will leave Lee a shot to the middle pocket as well if he mucks it up. Didn't like that at all. Even if you get what you desired, I think you still have a pot in the middle pocket.
Not guaranteed, but that could be Paul's last shot.
Yeah. If this goes, go for it. If it doesn't, you got the middle pocket.
Alright, flew in. Trickiest balls now the black.
Yeah.
Your 8 ball.
You have got to get on the one at the top of the table, which, you know, there are blockers there. So
Oh
it's-
yeah, of
and
course.
also you have the pressure of the final as well. So it's by no means a gimme,
Of course.
but it is massive favourite.
Yeah.
We did call the XP at about 6-3, 6-4, didn't we?
We did say 6-3 at the start of the match, didn't we?
XP or
I think,
XF?
Oh, that's
Tell you
poor.
what.
I think Mark Williams, who does predictions for all the games,
Yeah.
predicted this one to be 6-2
Okay.
to the bell.
Yeah. I think finals do tend to be a bit more leveled out with the extra.
Yeah,
Pressure
especially
situation.
especially if you've got to a final,
Stream
you
and
don't
stuff.
expect it to be a battering most of the time. But
Can Lee play the white into the black and move it as well? Is that
yeah,
asking too
I can't
much?
tell if he's trying to cut this into the middle.
I think he is. Bring the
Going
house
to
down
the
with this
black.
one. Yeah, black and the red. Finish on the top one.
It's there. Oh, it's a great shot.
He's done it as well.
That is a great shot.
Freed the black on the yellow. Played it well.
Steve
I
Andrews, 6 it's
think-
over.
I think the natural is down the centre of the table as well. Just
Should be.
don't leave this short.
Right. He's got a bit.
Awkward queuing though. Awkward queuing. So last time he queued over a ball, he played it with stun. He queued too high on it.
Yeah.
Can he keep his cue low and play it with topspin is my question.
Go on the tongue.
So that backhand needs to be far lower. That's good. Finish your dare.
Oh,
Too thick.
Too
thick.
His whole body moved on that shot.
He did.
Everything moved there.
He would have been perfect as well.
Yeah, that was shake your
That was-
hand
that was,
territory there.
That's match
He
ball.
pots that.
That's match ball.
It was match ball.
But he has let Paul back
And
in.
now, if we go to a shootout from there, they'll be thinking, oh, match
If
ball is
only.
there, match ball.
Wow.
Was sat right in front.
So I suspect Paul's going to play a little
Ugly
snooker on
Moore's
the
his
bottom
eyes.
cushion.
Hope so.
Paul's definitely going to roll to this bottom ball and...
He sees every snooker at every shot.
I don't mind it because the finish isn't a gimme. You haven't even got an easy first ball, so I don't mind this. Just literally just bring it off the cushion.
I think he's nailed it. James is stood in the line of the shot and he's applauded it. Lee said it's a total.
Cushion
He's
first at
straight
pace.
down on it.
Cushion first at pace.
Yeah,
Bring the house down.
you've got to do.
Quite a bit too full.
Again, is he going to get? Got to play this to the middle now, surely.
Middle then a snooker?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yes. Play it, just kill this in a bit, and then you
So-
can play the snooker and get the right.
I mean, you can play it with a bit of stun now into that red.
Could do.
Even if you miss the pot, you get the snooker.
Mm.
So just go
Yeah,
for
you
the
could
pot.
play it confidently and
Well, I think it's a confident, not confident shot where you play it with a bit of stun.
it's a
You
it's a
get
shot to nothing, isn't
yeah,
it?
exactly that. And even if you get the pot, you still play the snooker for me.
You could do so many things here, couldn't you?
The only thing in Paul's advantage here a little bit is the black's in the opposite half of the table to the yellow. So it's
Well,
not a
the thing
case
is-
of Lee being able to roll in the yellow. So that's why I played the last one at pace.
No, the thing is, for me, if well, let's see what he does here. Yeah, so now is he going to pop? Surely, is he going to pop this or surely he plays safe? Yeah, I think he's just going to dolly the red out.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
unlikely.
you could play the pot of the one,
Could do.
send the white into the one on the top on the side
But
cushion. But
you don't want to miss it though.
this is the shot for me.
Yeah.
You just got to dink it.
He's got the old 9-ball bridge.
Yeah. Sure, it's a cushion.
Make sure you're with the cushion.
And you did. Just. So this is what I was saying. If he goes up and down,
No, the thing is, though,
up and
obviously,
down the table,
I think he's also blocked the 2 cushion behind it,
maybe,
which is handy.
maybe.
Which is actually almost it's actually the best thing to have happened.
He has hit
Right.
that a little bit soft there. I
If
mean,
Lee gives away 2 here,
Mm.
does Paul push the yellow safe? Does he push the red down?
yeah. Do you do both?
Does he push yellow onto red?
Yeah, I quite like that. Quite that for a shot. Or you back double the yellow into the red on the top cushion now, bring
Mm.
that off the cushion.
The white goes near the middle,
Yeah.
and then you can play it down almost.
Double the yellow onto the red, bring the yellow off the cushion.
Can't tell if I think he's definitely playing it with side, but
Yeah.
I'm convinced the red's in the way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you can
it's
tell
tight.
he's using his hands
No, I'm not, yeah,
Yeah,
what
he's
he's looking at there, I think
off
the
the
red was
top
in the way.
cushion. He's playing it with some pace so it doesn't widen out. I think it's going to slide on him. Yeah. Oh, I had a feeling it was going to slide on him.
Let's just see what Paul plays here.
So, the most granite player ever to play the game.
Do you put the yellow safe? Do you play the plans?
I like the shot we kind of came up with. The yellow back double onto the red. Make sure you get the yellow safe-ish.
If you were being flash, you'd do that and you'd stun it so the white played into the red out on the side cushion as well.
That would be extraordinary.
I quite like playing the yellow into the red as well.
There's so many things you could do here.
Yeah.
But I do like the yellow being on the top cushion, out of the way, sort of.
I think if that red was a little bit further off the cushion, I think you should go for the clearance, play the one down the line first. But it's not going to say just play the yellow red down the line.
So yeah, he's taking the white.
Yeah, he's
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 going to
going-
play. He's going to play the shot we
Yeah.
discussed, which I don't hate. But also I do like the old back double into the red to get the red out and get the white down, and then play the one down the cushion. But of course, it also depends on how confident you are knocking them down the cushion.
Yeah.
Mind you, you miss the one down the cushion, and if you get the yellow safe, it's not the worst thing ever.
changed his mind.
Oh, he's not pushing the yellow safe.
Question is, do you back yourself to pot the red on? The red is queuing over now.
His teammates look a bit confused. Oh, don't pot it. Oh, don't pot it. Oh, good.
It's perfect. Now
Just
you
wanted to
can
make sure he didn't knock it in.
if you drop the one in by the black now and white
But
on
also-
top cushion, you're fine.
But yes, of course. And these 6 balls you'd think are, in any situation, quite simple. But you've also
The one on top
yellow
cushion's
sat near
missable
the
then.
pocket. Yeah, yellow sat near the pocket. You in the back of your head. Oh, I'm 5-3 down. If I miss, I'm leaving 2 tap-ins for match, game. If the yellow's on the cushion, it gives you a bit of a confidence booster. But
Yeah.
Paul's confident enough. He's walking into the shot. He's got good technique.
He just dribbled the one to the top cushion and left it over the pocket.
Hmm.
And I'm a bit worried that'll come back to bite him.
Yeah, it's perfect angle. Just
But
got to try and
to be
stay
honest,
extremely still here.
This is literally in or over. You've got to play it dead weight.
Yeah.
Don't smack it.
There's one fiddly shot you still got to play in my eyes, and it's one over the pocket.
Yeah.
One's over the pocket, you can always get wrong.
This one here, you've got to make sure you miss the jaw. Miss the near jaw.
Did you see that with his arm there? If he had cued that straight, he would have missed it, but he kind of
Did he
almost, he threw his
flick
arm
it in?
outwards to pod it. He did a bit of a, not a chicken wing, but sort of just adjusted as he
Doesn't-
cued the ball.
Doesn't need a little bit of chalk on the
He has
table
played
there.
it really nice though.
Is he screwing this or is he topping it?
I think you got to play this with a bit of check side. Oh, he's played it like a dream.
Played absolutely perfectly.
That's beautiful.
That is ball in hand perfect.
That is a lovely shot. You can make them look embarrassing.
There is, I mean,
So
only-
easy to get wrong.
only takes a hair on the table, a little bit
Exactly.
of chalk dust, or a little bit of drift on the table,
Yeah.
and you over or under hit it by a bit.
Oh, AJ. We're 5-4.
5-4.
We're one away from the
Unbelievable scenes.
shootout.
Unbelievable scene.
Ladies and gentlemen.
5-4. Rob Moore's head.
Let's go. We want a shootout. See, the last shootout, do you remember what happened?
I can't remember.
It was you. And we got the stream cut out.
I remember that, yeah.
And you knocked in the black and you gave it the big one.
Gave it the big end.
Now we got Keith Schroeder versus Rob Moorsid. Is this a rematch? Can't be. No, it can't be because
So Rob
Keith
lost
played
to
Steve.
James, yeah. Keith hasn't had a shot yet. In play.
Good point. Steve's going to be feeling a bit cold. Cold off the table. Oh,
He's taking his kit off behind us.
not what you want to see. This is what we want. This is what we want to see, though. We want some shootout action. Let's go. Some shootout action. Let's go. Come on. 36 viewers, keeping that consistent near
Yeah.
40.
Definitely subscribe, people.
That's what we want to see. We got any new comments coming in? Let's have a look. Oh, Ashton Acton supporting the Crucible.
Hello, Ashley. Yeah.
Just tuned in. Breaking dish from Lee here. Paul Hart said. This was before the frame. If I'd kept track of what he was saying.
Brad did call 5-5
He did.
an hour ago.
We called 6-3 and we're wrong. Well, we called 6-3, 6-4, so we could still be.
Yeah.
Still be right.
I hedged my bet. 6-3, 6-4. Unbelievable scenes.
Who's-
5-4. Keith Schroeder.
Oh, he's got his glasses on. Oh, I took him off now.
Just to wrap the balls up, make sure they're all touching. Unbelievable scenes. 5-4.
So, oh, he's giving it the stretch.
He's
giving him a stretch. Let's go.
Poses.
Let's go.
5-4.
So then, we either have a winner Or we have a shootout with this frame. Just want to state the obvious, always.
Keith lining up.
Yeah. Listen to Tony.
Listen to Tony. Unbelievable scenes.
Listen to Cole Bouchard. Oh.
It's a lovely break. Has he got a ball?
Oh, he's not going to make a ball. We've got an hour on the cards.
Ah.
Aye.
Yeah, kicks out at 11.
Oh, we got half an hour left. You weren't meant to tap break, Keith. We've got half an hour left, sir. Oh, goodness me. We'll just wait for some action to unfold, and then I see Chris Day top the ultimate pool. Chris Day was also at that comp on the weekend.
Good players, aren't they?
Loads of good players in that comp. John McAllister being the eventual winner. Dan losing to the eventual winner. Dan winning it last time. Could there be a streak or a curse? Dan winning it last time, lost to the winner this time. So, back to the Crucible action. We want a shootout in the next half an hour, ideally.
Strap in, folks.
We don't need to strap into anything yet because this frame's not going anywhere so far. I don't feel like it will do for a while.
But Keith, there's no mug. Keith can
Oh
play.
no, of course he's. Funnily enough, my first.
Oh, I put the black
didn't want
safe
the black
there.
to go safe. In all fairness, no, Keith's definitely no mug. Played in the Cathy Gardiner doubles 2 years ago. Oh, coming up to 3 years ago. First Monday League comp I think I entered. And
Okay.
we got to the semis.
Yeah.
Me and Keith played pretty solid. That was almost 3 years ago. Oh, it's crazy. But no, Keith's definitely a very, very solid player. Very funny guy. Now, it's also, and the camera, obviously because the camera's at a height and we're not as high up as the camera, it's from the camera's perspective, the red, which obviously these two, that red and yellow,
Yeah.
that red goes to the bottom left.
Okay.
So every red has a pocket, in
Yeah.
fact, it's just the black ball.
Yeah. He's going to take the bag, or is he going to go?
You'd be crazy to go. Because also I think you can play the plant by the black to take the pocket, so no, he's I think he's going to pot this, you know.
Okay.
But he's also worried about going into something, or I think he's going to try and swing round it. This is far from easy.
Cut to the middle pocket first, then, if you don't like the one you're next to. Tricky one, isn't it?
Oh, that might be even tougher because I think you've either got to bridge over the red or force yourself to play with right hand side. If you play it at no, he's definitely going for this red. He's played it at pace. Needs to bounce. Oh, he's not had a result.
No.
He's had far from a result.
He certainly put the yellow in front of the red that was nearer the pocket.
He's definitely had far from a result there. Neither red goes. See, I think also if he comes back, that plant by the black, you can take the pocket. You can try and clip him behind it if necessary. Mind you, though, I do like the red, which goes towards us. Maybe playing it into the knuckle. Take the pocket.
So I was craning my neck to see if that red went past the yellow or not, and it's tight.
Yeah, I'm just
So-
saying,
say that
if you
again,
play it
sorry,
into the knuckle, just
Yes.
to try and take it near the
Yes.
pocket, just let it sit over the bag for
Yeah,
meantime, but
yeah.
then again, you might leave the chance for, I can't tell if this yellow goes to the bottom left, but if it does, you might leave a chance for Rob to do something with that.
I think he was looking to see if he could drop the red in bottom right of the
And
screen,
again, for me, this is another 50-50 frame.
and then red to the top left. Yeah, absolutely. But with the black where it is.
Could this be a night where we only have
Mhm.
had one frame that's been almost guaranteed winner?
Decisive, yeah.
Every frame's been indecisive. You've never really had a clear winner.
Yeah. Drama.
Drama at the Crucible Theatre.
Late night drama here
in
at the
Reading.
Crucible Reading.
Late night drama with half an hour on the match clock. Is he going into it? Is he going to dig down? Oh, he's made the cross double. Oh, Keith Schroeder.
Did he play that?
I think he has played the cross double.
Was he playing? I think he might have been playing into the yellow and the reds, but
It's hard to tell, isn't it? But
Maybe not.
if he has, it's a cracking shot. But is there enough of a gap for that yellow there, in the middle of them two reds in that
Yep.
little area,
Yep.
as a big bag? And if it is, then
he's looking
it's
at
not.
it. He's looking at it.
It's not exactly. Yeah, he's definitely looking at it, isn't he?
Is it a big bag behind the red he's just played?
Mind you, though, he's got to play the one that's nearest the white, I think.
Looks like Rob's fudging.
Oh yes. Left and edge or? Pardon me. I can't tell if it's left and edge. Oh, so he can definitely see it because he's looking at playing it full in the face off the yellow. How do you like that? How do you like that? Still keeping in our mid-range 30s, near 40s on viewers. Make sure you're all subscribing if you haven't. Like the stream.
If we get more viewers if it gets to 5. So a reminder, if the Salisbury Bangers, which is the player at the table now, Keith Schroeder, if he wins this frame and it goes to 5-5, we will have a penalty kick style shootout.
Who do you think the
5-5.
favourite would be if it goes to a shootout?
I think the Crucible are favourites.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
There's not much in it though.
Now,
Not much in it at all.
I wouldn't be too disappointed with that. Because Rob might be tempted to play yellow off red. Sorry, yellow
True.
off yellow
True.
into the middle, but that opens every red up, and then it's only the black to worry about.
So I have just checked with league organiser Mark Williams what the rules are for the shootout.
Okay.
And it's 5 goes each.
Yep.
So both teams have only got 5 players, so that's nice and
Oh,
straightforward.
it's a good shot.
That's a lovely shot. If we do get to a shootout, and by no means we're
Very clever.
guaranteed of that. So just to finish off
Of
the
course, yeah.
finish off the show,
Still got to get there first.
the shootout rules. So 5 goes each,
Mhm.
and the white anywhere behind the line.
Yep. Anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want behind the book line.
Are you allowed to fluke it?
Yes, in
Yeah.
the pocket.
So you could literally whack it around the
Yep.
table, play for the best.
And
If you weren't
if it
capable,
is a tie after 5 each, it's
it's
sudden
sudden
death,
death.
but it is still from anywhere behind the line. It's not down. Some people play down the middle, but we don't do that. It's literally anywhere behind the line still.
Mm. Genuinely, I actually think, in my opinion, I get a feeling for me, if it goes to a shootout, the Bangers might be the favourite
Do you reckon?
because not adrenaline, but you've come from behind 5. Was it 5-2, 5-3?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
2
fouled.
shots.
He's come from behind at distance to get back to 5-all, and
Right.
also every single one of their players are very good single ball potters.
That is true.
And
That is true.
I know these guys in the season. I've had a look at when they've had a game go to a shootout, there's been a few misses.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we yet to see. What I would say though is,
but
I think
in
in
cup
this
final they
in
might step up to the occasion.
true, in this frame though, I think Rob is the favourite for this frame though.
Yeah,
So that is the fly in the ointment.
he's gonna wedge right up behind the yellows
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I can
But-
start to see this is it's a nice shot, nicely edging towards Rob's way here.
Can he get out of there? I assume he can.
I think he's got enough of a gap to come out, but
If he had been in a situation where he would have wedged it, if the yellow hadn't drifted off the cushion, it might have been a situation where it was a re-rack, but there is clearly enough room for the white to get through, so it's not a re-rack. Tell you what, shot.
it's a very good hit.
Rob didn't even touch the table. That's a decent shot. Well, that's worth a tap from you, Rob, there. Might be in the same situation again, though.
Yeah, it's
Be
same
careful-
thing.
Carefully,
Same thing's
carefully
going on, isn't it?
doesn't...
This is a much tougher one. This is much tougher. Gap-wise, as there was a bit more wiggle room.
yeah.
This one, you kind of wedged in between the lot.
Can you play a similar shot? Off the two?
Might have to, I think. Don't think he can play off the one. Definitely got to play off two. Can he play? He's looking at playing two for the one in the middle of, well, the second one from left to right of the four reds.
So even if he misses this, it's not exactly a gimme finish for
Oh,
Rob.
oh no, of course, but you'd rather, I guess you'd rather have two than.
Oh, 100%. Of course.
So, either way, I still think this is going to be a bit more action in this frame.
Yeah. The drama.
Drama at the Crucible Theatre in Reading. I think this might be the first time we've peaked 40 viewers.
Yep, 5-4. Bangers need the win for a shootout.
Haven't got a clue what you just said.
Couldn't find the chalk in his pocket.
No.
It was below his wallet. He took his wallet out.
Ah.
He's got to reach over the table a little bit as well, so he's
Yeah.
decanted his wallet.
Decanting. Oh.
Decanted. Awkward queuing. He's not the tallest chap
Yeah,
in the
it's
world.
very tricky, isn't it?
Oh, he's gone through the gap. 2 shots.
Well,
Well, that'll open things up a little bit. What Rob's got is he's got the yellow that's at the bottom of the screen that's a bit awkward, and he's also got the cluster of balls as
you
well.
know what?
Go on.
You know what I've just seen?
Go on.
You should never. Well,
Go on.
you only play it in practice when you. But
Play the red into the yellows.
play the yellow. Well, I'm not sure what angle. It looks like he's got the angle to play yellow into black. That might plant them two over there to pop
Okay.
that, and you might be able to screw across.
Yeah, nice. I've got a shot for you then. How about see the yellow at the bottom of the screen? See the
Yes.
red top left of that. Play that
Play
dead straight off the side cushion back cushion into the
Yeah,
cluster.
for it to widen into the cluster, and you're going to be,
hold on.
I like that. But they're never going to play it. They don't see the shots we see.
It's a bit controversial.
What's he doing though? He's potting more reds.
I like
He's
the idea.
potting more
Yeah,
reds.
I like the idea of getting reds off the table.
But I don't like that. He's not really doing anything to his yellows.
He's not playing.
He's not even left the option to play a snooker again.
I think he tried to leave the white. He sort of punched that a bit of a stabby one. He meant
Really
to
confusing.
I think he meant to put the white on the top cushion so he could do the same snooker he's done the last two shots. But he didn't get it. Be careful, he didn't going off here.
Yeah, we had to make sure
he's going twice across here, but he's not going off. It's not great.
It's not great at all. You know what the shot for me is? To try and play, I'm not sure if you can play the plant to push the yellow on the cushion.
Yeah, so I don't think either red goes to the middle pocket.
No, neither of them.
If they did,
They're both dead.
It'd be lovely because the red in the bottom of the table now, there's a nice chance of freeing the black off one of those. You're just going to, I imagine, chip off the edge of it.
Okay.
That's one out. That's one out.
I was looking at this red.
The one by the
Playing the
yellow.
plant towards the cushion.
Okay.
Kill that, and
Put
you're getting the white up here.
That's a nice
back
shot.
down.
Yeah, I like that.
But then again, Rob would have probably been able to just push the yellow to the bottom bag, so there's consequences for everything at the moment, so...
Who do you think's favourite now?
This is a very, very hard one to call. I think you've got to say Rob, because he's got more balls left on the table, but...
I think so too. I think for two reasons. One, he's got more pawns.
And he's
and two,
black's tied up.
And two, the black's tied up with his balls. Unless he goes in off, of course.
Oh my word.
He's got very lucky there, because he could have gone in off, and he's freed the red a little bit.
You know what? He's not touching either.
No.
He's going towards his work here. Can't go away from it.
Lee.
All of a sudden, it's getting a bit exciting. It was always exciting, but it's getting a bit more exciting. We got the eyes,
So
AJ, having luck.
There's roughly half a centimetre between the white and the yellow. It's nowhere near a total. I mean, I can see through the balls to hit the edge of the red from here.
Yeah.
So be careful, better push shot here.
Yeah, it just went a bit wrong there, didn't it? I say a bit, it went very wrong, but...
The trouble he's got is if he plays away to the top of the screen, be careful he doesn't leave all the reds on, with a chance to free the black as well.
You might want to come round to my side just to...
Yeah, I'm just watching it from here, mate, to make sure he's...
Oh.
Oh dear, what's he done here?
Oh my word.
Black goes.
Oh my wordy word.
Wow.
Well, the saviour is that the red's gone safe.
Yes. We have a sweepstake on how long it takes Keith to play this next shot.
Shot clock in play. We got the timer on. You know what? I'll say minimum a minute here. It's taken 15 seconds for him to have the white ball. So.
Yeah. Not even sure I asked for that.
Oh. He'll walk around that side of the table. You wait for it.
Not give me.
No, he'll walk around. Oh, he's adjusting once more. I'm telling you, we're going to get to a minute here.
So I didn't start the timer until about 20 seconds in.
Ah. Oh, goodness me. I told you he was going to walk around once more time. So we've reached at least a minute and 15 seconds. Here we are. So it's taken almost 90 seconds for Keith Schroeder to hit a ball.
I've taken longer, I'm not going to lie. He's played it well though. Isn't going off.
Oh, you know what? You've
It's
got
not
to
bad.
play. What? No, does that red go in there? Does that red go in there?
Yeah,
Oh, it does, you know.
it goes.
Oh, that's just what we want to see.
The black flies in. The red does go, but you've got to be right behind it.
You've
and
got to play the
you've got it
one to
perfectly.
the top right and leave the angle to just roll down.
What I would say though is it's a much easier shot to play it to the bottom pocket.
Yes. Yeah.
So literally, but you've got to play a shot here. You've got to screw this back a few inches. You want to be roughly where his hand is now, exactly there. That's where you want
Would
to be.
you say not far off where the reflection of the light is?
That
bit further to the right of it?
Yeah, just right of it. The problem he's got is this red he's going to play is on the cushion, and you can easily rattle this.
Yeah.
It'd be a hell of a shot if he can pot this.
If he gets out
and
from
screw
it,
it back.
it'd be brilliant.
This would be a very good shot because he's got. This is hard shot. This is going to rattle for me. I bet this rattles.
Oh, Keith Schroeder.
He's just dropped it in.
No, I think he's perfect. You know.
He's got to screw it back quite a lot though.
Oh.
That the yellow.
Can he not just roll it through?
You can, but it's super tight.
I'm gonna have one more look at this. It is really tight, isn't it? See, it's okay if you're almost right behind it, but you don't want to be playing it with where his cue is. Ooh. Ooh.
What's happened there?
Got the lights turned off. Spotlight viewing. One table setup. All the lights are out. Oh, Keith Schroeder, get us to a decider. Oh, why do that mid-shot? Why would you do that mid-shot? Why would you do that mid-shot, mate? What are you doing?
Are you screwing back or topping it through?
Ah, see, there's so much risk of screwing it back, because you could go beyond the yellow, you could land wrong side of it. You'd rather top it through and play for the tighter pocket, because, okay, it's tight, but you get it, you're almost guaranteed to have a chance at the black. I think he's stunning it across. He's got to play a really good shot here. Oh no, he's in trouble.
He's on the double. He's on the double.
Oh my word.
He's got to pump it. Double. He's got to pump it. Double.
You know what? It's going to widen up as well.
Yeah, he's got to pump it. He's got to pump it.
Come on, Keith. Almost 50 viewers.
So this is very tight, but it does go.
Oh wow. What a final this is.
So what I would say is, if you play it natural, I don't think it goes. He's got to pump it. He's got to play it wide and pump it.
Davey's having a look. Everyone's having a look.
He's lining up for the black here. Is it in the black there?
Is he?
His line's wrong.
Oh my god, he's nailed it.
He had to hit it harder. He needed to square up. He needed it to square up. He needed it to square up.
He did.
He had to
It was
pump
always
that.
going to widen up, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
He had to pump it.
Had to proper slap it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's painful.
Or he could have
Oh,
played
he's
it
going
slightly
to dummy
wider.
up to this as well. What a match, ladies and gents. This is absolute cracker. Keith Schroeder has to pull out something from the depths. Keith Schroeder's got to pull one from his magic hat.
Obviously that was, I mean, so Lee Morshead had a shot to win the match
He
in
did.
his frame.
And remember what we were saying?
Keith had a potential shot there for a shootout because
Lee's was easier than Keith, so
Yeah,
But
maybe.
then again, this is what I was saying though. Keith had to run it through for me. It was tight, but it went.
Yeah.
It was very tight, but it went. You play that stun, you're risking doing exactly what he did. You could have gone behind the yellow further up. You could land on the wrong side of it
True.
and lose the white completely.
47 viewers. Hope you've all
It
subscribed to the channel,
was
people.
so tricky.
He's putting off 2 cushions here. Oh, he's missed the head. He's put the other side cushion.
Well,
Did you go for this?
I hate to say it, but
Because Keith plays last shot.
it could be. Could very well be his last shot.
Rob, for all the flair that he gives, he's quite sort of, what's the word, considered in his play. So I'm not sure he'll go for the... We saw early on he wasn't afraid of playing lots of tuck-up shots. He must play a plant here if he's going for it.
Okay.
I think if you play the plant and you miss it, you take the bag anyway. So, plant's the winner.
Do you reckon he's going to play the plant, and even if he misses it,
Yeah,
Keith gets a chance to play?
plant's the winner.
Keith gets a chance for a 2-ball worldie
Yeah.
finish.
But you give Keith a chance to get lucky, or do you literally just play the plant, knowing that if you get it, it's probably a frame winner? Because the worst that's going to happen is you take the bag. I suppose you could say that Keith will have a chance at the red and then a double on the black. He's putting this one and tucking up.
Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely tucking up now. We're going to 11. We're
Quite funny,
going to 11.
I'm not sure Keith can see.
We're going to 11.
Got the snooker.
Oh. Well, it's not wedged right in behind it. It's not really
Undo.
forcing him to go. Can't tell if he can play one cushion here. I think he might. If it's touching, he's got away with murder, but.
Tricky shot. This is a funny way to go. Trouble Keith's got here is it's tricky to be able to get far enough down the cushion to play the one cushioner.
Oh, it's brought it out.
Now that could be disastrous.
Slap of the cue. So, Rob Morsey does 2 shots. Coming to a table. Surely there's not another safety or a twist in the tail.
Just roll this through, don't you? I mean, you could roll this through and then play. The hardest ball for me is the rightmost yellow.
Yes.
Do you play the plant on the bottom cushion now, and then you play that one to the middle pocket?
Or you know what?
something else?
For me, I'm not sure if you can play the
Play it
plant
twice.
and drift the white across, and then
Yes.
play that one to the corner. Then you get the option of yellow to the middle or bouncing out for it in the same pocket, top left. So he's going to play the one to the middle.
Do you play the one to the middle first, or
Bit of
do you play the corner
pressure, you know.
first? Play the corner
Touch
first?
of pressure. Pressure.
Do you go corner first? He's risking it. Yeah, this is match ball for me. That's
Time
in
is
my
still
opinion,
running.
that's match ball.
Yeah, it is.
Coming up to 11 o'clock.
So then 3 balls away from the title.
You would think these are unmissable.
We're coming up to 3 minutes.
I mean, all that can go
Coming
wrong
up
for
to
me,
3 minutes for this 4-ball finish.
all that can go wrong for me is you hit this too soft. Just make sure you come back. You don't need to play it with a top spin or side
I'd
spin.
be absolutely gobsmacked. Plum.
So for the win,
Take as
at
long
11
as you
o'clock.
want. All the time in the world. So then, ladies and gentlemen, for the cup title.
Yes, the doggy.
Oh my
Well,
god.
well played.
Well played
both
to
teams.
both teams.
Great match. 6-4.
That was a good match.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Well played all. Thank you for joining me in the commentary booth, Carl.
Thank you very much, AJ. It's a pleasure to be commentating for that one. It's a good little match.
Yeah, thanks again. Hope to see you all soon for the next match. Not
Thank
sure
you
when
very
that
much,
will be,
ladies and gentlemen.
but that's it from the stream. Hope you had a good night, and we'll see you all again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
See, that's Cole Boothroyd, one of the up-and-coming players in Reading. Great final here. We'll see you again soon. That's it from us here. Good night.